I'll load in eventually.
I'm just gonna try and load in and just let it load for 10 minutes
Yeah.
or more.
Yeah, sometimes that's just what you have to do.
Yep.
Alright, we should now be live.
Hello, stream. Did you hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
Too early.
Don't worry, I can say it again.
That's why I
Oh,
said too early.
violence.
Yeah.
Alright. So, dinner had been concluded. Does everyone want to go to a spare room to...
No. We haven't really concluded.
But we finished dinner and then we talked with Rail,
Yeah.
and we now have a general plan of what we're gonna do next. Is how we ended it last time. Because we know we're looking for this altar. We know we need Excalibur in its completed form. Which one the final piece that we need is in the River of Unmaking. So we have to find out how to get that. We need magic items to destroy in order to create magical energy to fuel the ritual. And we also need to find someone who'd be capable of reforging the 7 Excaliburs into the true Excalibur.
Yeah.
Are we even sure we're dealing with Excaliburs?
We
Not
don't,
sure,
but it's a good
It's
guess.
highly likely.
Yes,
Okay,
there's
so
also one other problem, possibly.
what?
That is.
The Excaliburs are artifacts, right?
Yes.
Are we 100% sure reforging them all won't make a relic?
Well, we are looking for a relic.
Should
Yeah,
make
but
a relic.
relics cannot be destroyed at the ritual.
No, but we need it to activate the ritual or something involved with the sword. We don't need to destroy it. We just need to use it for the ritual. And I'm assuming it's
Fair enough.
Excalibur because the last time there was like a reality altering wave, I heard that it was Excalibur that was used to open some kind of box. So, and that was also guided to them by Temperance, and now history's kind of repeating itself here. I could be wrong,
Oh
but I'm just saying that's
Wow.
the based on the information that we have. I believe that is the most logical conclusion.
Honestly, pieces forging a sword.
I
If
would
there are
like to
two
state
swords out there that getting forged out of multiple pieces, that would be a fucking coincidence.
I would like to very formally state that if this is indeed a history repeats itself thing, I would like to say dibs on not dealing with the kobolds in any way. So if anyone here wants to do that whole mess, I am not doing it.
I look at Light.
I think
You're the
we're
one.
past the point of kobolds in history repeating itself.
I don't know. Temperance just showed up and gave us a vague mission.
Oh my god. Okay.
They tilt their heads. I'm not doing that.
And you don't
Yeah.
have to.
Better way.
The one thing is that we have a
what's-
plan now on what we need to do. So
What's this thing about kobolds?
Well, once upon a time, Temperance came down to our lowly plane and gave let's say some of our parents a mission.
not mine.
And it was a very vague mission, and things didn't go well.
Oh,
And now there are
see.
no red kobolds anymore.
They're very much
Light is looking at Rel.
There very much are red kobolds. I'm not really sure what you mean.
Not in that island.
Oh, there's okay.
So, are we done with this topic?
I believe so.
Well, for now, I suppose there's nothing else we can do while we're just sitting here.
People could tell us more stuff, but I don't expect them.
Well, it would probably be a good idea to make introductions since we will be working together.
Oh, right.
Seems that way.
At least I would like to know who I'll be working with.
Quinn stares at you expectantly.
Meta, I think
Oh.
that we at least exchanged names last week.
We did.
Yeah, but we didn't
Okay,
actually
good.
introduce ourselves. But
Yeah.
aside from
In
names.
fairness, I didn't. I did not speak to Arthur much.
Actually, let's say we want names,
Kima, the asshole.
likes, dislikes.
I never want to talk with this guy again.
Oh,
Forever.
his dad died and he doesn't want to talk to me? Damn, what a dick.
Crazy.
Two sides of a coin.
Should I start since I
Yes.
am the man?
I'll be honest with you, I was under the assumption that question was leading into your own introduction.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess it is. Hi, my name is Arthur. I'm a celestial, as you all know. I came here, I don't know, like a lot of years ago, probably like 14, 15 in the celestial calendar, and then there's the empire calendar, and it's just like all kind of a mess. Think of like
I thought Celestials arrived here at age 18. And then I look at Arthur up and down, who just looks like an old man at the moment. Are you sure
I think they
14
usually.
years is correct?
Yes, I'm sure.
Fashion has gone very weirdly since I stopped paying attention to it, I see.
Well, it's
There's you.
most of these are
What do we call this? The hobo core?
I don't know. I don't think so. Oh yeah. Mean thing to say.
Lightly, you're very, very intently not responding to what you said.
But yeah, I've been traveling with this with my friends, Oqual and Ethorm, or I traveled with them in the astral plane through many
Alright.
of their cities.
Oh, the astral plane. That sounds interesting. What was that like?
It started off quite bad, since there's oxygen, but not a lot. There's some on the asteroids there's oxygen, but then you pretty much have to jump from oxygen asteroid to oxygen asteroid, and you gotta wait for one and jump, and that was all a mess. But luckily, a ship, an astral ship, came by, and we were able to get a ride with them to, I think.
Everyone but Arthur make me a history check.
I would love to.
I did load in, by the way.
3.
What is that? +9?
Yeah.
Nice.
What are we rolling for?
To see if you remember the term oxygen.
Quinn should. Do I have to roll for that?
Alright, you've got
I have
memories.
2 sets
Yep.
of
You're
Celestial
Still
memory.
memories, so
Sachi, Kima, and Light. None of you three would be. Oh, Kima, you've actually read the word oxygen somewhere in one of the books that you're studying at the academy. Sachi and Light, you do not know the term oxygen.
And we gotta transport to the base connection
the
point.
abyss.
Well, not the abyss, but the islands that are most connected to that plane. And
And you're alive. Impressive.
yes, I am alive.
Most
As you can
impressive.
all see. And then we got we took on a mission, a job, quest, whatever you want to call it, and we went to the Primus, the primal. I think
All right.
primal land that's connected to the material plane, and we did a mission for the head honcho there, Primus.
Who?
Primus. Sadly, he died. It was a very big thing. A lot of people died. Luckily, we survived and was able to destroy the culprit in the river of unmaking.
You destroyed a soul?
It was not my best idea, or it wasn't my idea actually. But it was the only way to get rid of them. And so,
Right.
Soul Cage. If any of you know that spell.
Oh, I am very familiar.
And then we worked with Primus for a while. Doing
I thought you said he died.
Well, the new Primus who took on the role. He was being trained to take on the role whenever the current one died.
So he was the optimal Primus then.
Quinn snorts loudly.
I'm not sure. Maybe. And we did some merchant trading for a while. Well, 80 years or 7 years. And, obviously the cataclysm happened.
Oh, yeah.
The gears all bleeding. And most, the spells got screwed up, and then most people got weaker as well. And then we came over here, and I should probably say I'm a part of the Red Dragon Clan from my master.
So you've destroyed a soul and you work for an evil dragon.
Yes. I was not privy to that information.
Fair enough.
I look at the others.
So
Are we?
One's
Why
Zathix,
should we
two
trust you?
Zathix, right? Blue Zathix, red Zathix.
like
Well, to be fair, we do need more people, and apparently he was friends with
hold on.
Alyssa.
oh yeah,
done.
I'm not saying not needing more people, but why should we trust him?
Well, and I being above board with you guys. I know that doesn't seem
Well,
much,
you have...
since Celestials have a history.
That is not... I believe at least 2 of us are the children of Celestials.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're a celestial or not. I'm just more concerned about the.
Actually, I think all of us are children of Celestials.
Yeah.
Oh
we
yeah,
all are.
like the celestial
really?
thing is not
Oh.
even any concern here.
It's the
Oh.
soul destroying and working for a
Yeah.
giant evil dragon. That's the concerning part.
Okay, well,
Quinn
let me
pats you on
explain
the
those.
shoulder. Don't worry, I get it.
Well, the Red Dragon Clan, that one I didn't know about until much later on.
So they
that-
inducted you without telling you what you were getting into?
Sounds like a cold.
You poor bastard.
Oh, it was the
Yeah,
best
we know that
option at
Zathix
the time.
is a white dragon.
Yes.
Do we know that he's connected? Like, do we know anything about like the White Dragon clan or anything, or do we just know that he's a dragon and that's it?
He's a dragon and he has an army of white dragons.
Then the soul thing was, yeah, the only way. Otherwise they would have been freed, and then they would have been able to do more bad things.
Well, what is done, right?
Yeah, and then what else? Yeah, the reason why I'm actually here is because my friend, he became a vampire, and
Oh, just getting better.
oh yeah, I know, right? He became a vampire, and then he tried to suck out the blood of my friend Folkwall, and then we had to take him out.
Is
And
that just something that happens to you guys? Just own a vampire? Oops, vampire.
A lot of people have become vampires.
Was he turned by someone?
Oh, I
or
would
how
know.
did that happen?
no,
Yeah, you would.
I don't. It was. Let me see. I'm just thinking. No, he wasn't. He didn't. We were. He died, but we were able to bring it back with Revivify, and then a few days later we found out that he became a vampire, and the soldiers at the town, put him to rest, but we are able to, if we get magic fixed, get a certain spell, we'll be able to bring him back as a, not a
Oh.
vampire, but an actual person.
And so unvampirify him, okay.
Yep.
Huh.
And we have him,
No, I
his
think that's
body.
a worthy enough cause, right? What do you guys think?
Hmm?
That seems like a worthy cause, right?
Honestly, do we really have a choice?
No, but I am fond of the idea of me and if anyone unvampirifying someone.
Yeah.
Very well.
Welcome to the team.
I do not think we can make a decision. Sachi Kima? Hold on, give me a second, please.
It's not a great situation, I know.
Sachi,
But
Kima?
Well,
but also
I suppose.
bringing, being brought here, into this world, and then not only not remembering when you actually were brought back or brought here. Yeah, I don't know when I was brought. When I came, I don't remember that. I only remember Rail, and I was in their cart. Fun times, right? Not really.
Well, I suppose even if we don't agree with whatever you may have done in the past or may have aligned yourself with, your goal is still, in the end, useful to us.
Sachi the pragmatic. Pragmatic. Yeah.
At the end of the day, our goals align, and if you're doing this to save a friend, then that is a worthy cause. But if what you've done comes back to bite us, then, well,
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. So, now would you all like to take this opportunity to rest for the night?
No, I just was waiting if someone else wanted to say something. Because I still have one issue to go over by.
and that is?
I don't know. Just got told a few minutes ago that my father tried to kill one of his friends. And seemingly, I'd just like to know more about his death now, because she's looking at Rel. You seem to be capable of telling me something.
Rail stays quiet.
Nothing?
I got back. What did I miss?
Not much.
I see. Has Rail said anything in the past like 10 minutes, James?
Not really, she's just been listening.
So,
Quinn would like to stare at her intently.
you're just going to stay quiet?
I don't really have a lot to say on the topic.
I don't know, maybe what fucking happened?
Right.
Light jumps up, kicks back
And
her
guides you.
chair, and like punches on the table.
Quinn stares at you judgmentally for a second.
Got told that he was going around killing his friends. I'm not even getting an explanation. Nothing.
He didn't have his memories at the time. He wasn't himself.
So that's all.
There's a mage hand on your shoulder.
Putting 10 pounds of force.
And you hear telepathically Quinn say, "Calm down. I do not think she has the answers you seek."
She breathes in heavily 3 times. And takes the chair, puts it back onto the table, looks at Rel again. I'd like to go to sleep now. What room can I take?
She'll give you directions to a room.
Thank you for the food. And she walks off.
Rail also walks off to a different room.
Quinn gives her good night a bit awkwardly.
She gives you a faint nod.
Who's in the table now?
Should be just be you three.
All right. Wait,
think
is Sachi not
4.
here?
Sachi's there.
Sachi, Kima, Arthur, and Quinn.
Yeah. Well, I'll say.
Don't mind me, I didn't count King.
You never do.
Ouch. No one ever counts Kima.
No.
You're not
He was
worth
left on the
counting,
field trip once.
Kima.
Because how was his name again? Our fighting teacher?
Hey, he liked
fucking
me,
ass.
at least. Probably like the one teacher that did, and that's only because I knocked Sachi out of the air.
Nothing to make a teacher like you, like baseless violence.
Hey, that was the whole point of the class.
You're right.
Where's the kitchen?
I'm very, very confident this wasn't cooked.
Was it?
Well, Archie is.
I'm asking
you know,
James.
Oh. Huh.
No. Yeah. Yeah, but I did ask the question of where is the kitchen. I did say that. To the
Yeah, but
group.
Rail left, so no one here knows.
Oh.
Sachi.
Oh, Sachi.
Well, what am I supposed to do with the dishes then? Yeah. Okay. Sorry, these
Just leave him there.
Okay. Magic, of course, yeah.
Right. So,
I start heading outside.
outside, like out of the barrier?
No, outside of the house.
Alright.
Through the door.
Well, those introductions didn't go well. Didn't even have to say mine.
Yeah, we never got to that part, did we?
No.
Start setting up my tent outside.
I am a little bit concerned about this, considering that he's associated with a red dragon, and we all know what Zaphix is.
Yes, I'm not exactly a fan of dragons either. He has Alyssa's vote of faith, but best be cautious.
And I stand by what I
Still,
said.
I do not
We've got a
believe we are.
common goal. I respect why he's doing this, so
Yes, plus I don't think
One-
we have the luxury of saying no to help right now.
no. We need all the people that we can get, especially since who we can tell is limited about this.
So I guess we've got Red Zaphix in our team now.
I guess we do.
Neat.
Regardless, I'm glad this turned out to us actually having the resources to get an actual plan in order. I was worried this would be a dead end.
I agree. I think we should stay for a few days.
Are you sure?
We'll discuss that with Arthur. Well, for one, and they look to Sachi, I do not want to take away from the moment our friend has to see her family, and if you would like to do the same, then you have the freedom to.
Oh, I'm not interested.
And I also think it's best for us to coordinate our efforts for a little bit before setting out.
I suppose so, but we
We're
could do that on the
not-
road as well. It sounds like whatever this is time sensitive, since Arthur mentioned apparently the world is at stake, according to Temperance.
Yes, but I do not think it's time sensitive enough to not for us to not have a date plan. And I'd like to have time to decide where we're going exactly, but everyone went to bed, so.
Yeah, I'm fine with discussing it tomorrow, and we can come up with a plan in more detail then. I was assuming back to the academy and go from there.
Yes,
They might have
well,
some books about this altar or something that I can look into and find as a lead.
yes. Are you
There's also a
familiar
chance
with this
that
area?
with, with this area, no, I've only been here
Yes.
once, and that is today.
Ah.
Um, I'm also thinking that that speaking to Goldie might give us some good information since he's an
Oh,
ancient being as old as this world itself. So perhaps he has some
God,
sort
I
of
love Goldie.
yeah, they're the best.
Have you ever gotten your animal?
Quinn nods. James, did I get my animal?
Where's my animal?
No, but I do have something similar. Something cool. Yeah. Well, I do have something similar, which I will actually be going to summon right now. Speaking of, James, the ritual casting halves in time between a number of people, right? Capable of casting the spell, yeah, no. Never mind. How long does ritual casting take again? Well, I'm gonna be spending the next 4 hours casting a spell, by the way.
Sure, go for it. I honestly think I'm just gonna turn in as well. I'm
Yeah,
still got a lot of process.
everyone seems to have a lot to think about. I'd like to get prepared already.
No, you see to that, and
Alright.
we'll talk more about this in the morning.
Before you go,
Yeah,
would you mind coming over here?
sure. Kima approaches Gwen.
Quinn very, very awkwardly hugs you, then pats you in the back.
Awkwardly returns hug.
They step back,
Awkward together.
puts their hand on your shoulder. It's still incredibly awkward. If you need me for anything, I will be here and ready to help.
Thank
That
you.
includes murder.
Okay, good to know.
All right. When do I have to do my insight check?
Question? I'm gonna be casting the spell like very near Arthur, by the way,
Actually, no, that's perception.
because you're setting up your tent outside. And I'm gonna be casting the spell outside. So
Anyway, I'm gonna head off to bed.
Oh.
Good night. And then he says that to the people in the room, which I believe is just Sachi and Gwen at the moment.
yep.
And Kima goes off to find a room.
Oh, Quinn comes outside.
Yeah, Quinn will wait for Sachi to say anything if she will.
She just looks a little, conflicted
Would she like to be
and
alone, or would she
sorry
like some
and
company?
she'll go with you if you don't stop her.
Wonderful. Quinn was hoping she would do that. But it will be
Ritual
4 hours
casting
casting
together.
spells, by the way.
What are you
Yes.
casting?
Yeah,
Find greater
probably
speed.
have
I'm
a
summoning
book
my
on her.
horse.
Hmm?
I'm summoning my horse.
Ah.
No, but I can, and she can be there with me. I appreciate the company.
Yeah, if we would just come outside, yeah, I'm just like, putting the strings, into the ground.
And James, I have a question, by the way. Never mind. Thank you. Right, I'll be summoning my horse for the next 4 hours. Sachi's just reading, I assume.
I wouldn't say anything. It's not locked.
Vecna walks in. It's even worse.
Light is just looking at her with a question mark in her face. What is that? Why do you have that? Just last thing I got told was that he was sent away. And I come here and get to know he was dead. I give you a minute to repair your sound.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Fixed everything?
Yep.
Just want to know what happened afterwards.
I wish I had the answers now.
You can't remember?
I told you everything I know about that situation. About what happened.
Can I ask one more thing?
No.
Was he a murderer? She takes a bundle of things. Thank you. Yeah. She doing anything more or? Okay. Could you give me access to my old character sheet when I can copy the things? I think that's the easiest way.
Yield Shadow Stinger.
Listen.
The holy relic.
I do have a
Shadow.
new name suggestion for you in character, if you show it to Kima.
I might.
Dark shadow.
Darkness, Dementia, Ravenway.
No, I don't think I have dementia.
Gun of light and shadows.
How long has this day been?
It is currently, well, on the outside, it's currently.
Yeah, we are in the subspace, like.
No, I mean as of time that has passed since. Well, I got to the monk temple at a certain time, and then I talked with Alyssa, and then waited.
Oh, it's
And
been
then,
weeks since then.
Oh, it's been weeks.
Yep, when Temperos took you to the island, weeks passed from there.
Oh,
Oh, you trained on Tempest Island?
no.
No, on the island, barely a second or two passed in that.
For 3 days. I could have gone on a training arc, but you know, James was like, "Nah, can't have that." Theoretically possible, of course. Okay, then yeah, then I guess I'll. If I'm tired, then I go to bed in my tent.
Seeing you outside, I would take a break from my book and just go and let you know that there's a room if you want one.
Oh. Oh, okay.
She says to him after he already finished setting up the tent.
Well, he went outside before like.
I know. I
Big
just find it
manor,
funny.
like 200 rooms, but no, he has to sleep in a tent.
You don't
Well,
get
our
house
interactions
privileges.
didn't go so well, so I wasn't really expecting a room. So, or at least Arthur wasn't. I look at the manor. I look at the tent. I look at the manor. I look at the tent. Ah, that's okay. That's nice. Did I just any room or?
I can.
Oh, that would be great. start putting back the tent, closing it up, because I definitely know an actual bed would be nice.
I'll help you
So I just,
put away that tent.
okay, thank you.
She helps you put away.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, so and she leads me to a room. Thank you, for both for the room and for the food and the hospitality. Didn't say that, but when I left, so just want to say no.
All good. You're part of our group for now, and so we shall treat you that way.
There you go, you form gave you access to.
Thanks.
Thank you. I guess I'll get to know you guys a bit more later on. As I open the door to this room. There's a tent already inside there for me to sleep in.
It's a fairly nice room, but it doesn't look like anyone's ever lived in this.
Okay. All right. Have a good night, Sachi.
You as well, Arthur.
Close the door. And I
lock it and set it on fire. I'm kidding.
You have the power. You have 3rd level spell slot, fireball. It's all right. I understand. I've also form fit myself to the bed. So yeah, so I can actually sleep comfortably in it.
Kima, there's a knock at your door.
A lot of door knocking going on today.
Yeah, a lot of door knocking. Kimo was just kind of like, wasn't even asleep. He was just kind of like staring up at the ceiling, and then he hears the knock at the door, and he says, "Enter." I was.
What a mind fuck, right?
Yeah, one hell of a mind fuck. Oh, thank God. I was losing it for a second. About as well as I can be at the moment. How are you? Yeah, I can imagine it would have been for you. A spoon? Oh, okay.
Bruh. Shine just calling the wrong person out like that.
Absolutely snitched.
Oh, this is why I love
He
Shine.
didn't even hesitate for a second.
Oh, did
He just said it.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I need to stop myself from laughing. What? That right? Oh, thanks for telling me, Shine. Kima's just trying to it's just trying to ignore all of this for the time being, so he doesn't just fucking explode and start fireballing this place.
James.
Yeah, I know. It's whenever I click on Discord, push to talk doesn't work.
Wow, Discord. That software.
Yeah, it's one of their recent updates that fuck. It's quite annoying. Especially since I'm constantly responding to people throughout the session. It's a conscious effort to make sure that I'm clicked on this.
It's okay, you're smart. It'll be fine.
So Rail was there when it all happened.
Well, his simulacrum. But same thing.
Right. Okay. And so I take it the whatever Vecna was trying to do, he succeeded then.
Mm-hmm. But if you ever want payback on Rail, I'm with you.
Got the power of God and
This guy has been
Satan.
holding out on this for a while, hasn't he?
I mean, I like Archie, but she got Nathan killed.
That's unforgivable.
Yeah, but knowing Archie, he'd probably fucking destroy the world to bring her back as well.
You could kill them both.
True.
Wow. You killed your brother.
You'll live a long time, I'll live a long time. We can wait till they're really old and just hold a pillow over their face.
Oh my god!
Death by pillow.
Death by pillow.
It's a relic item. So
The pillow of smothering.
If you'd rather use your sword, though, yeah, we can do that too.
Sorry, this is just a
I
lot.
understand, you'll need some time to think about it. Just remember, I'm here for you, whenever you need.
Thanks, Shine. That means a lot.
Kima's getting new armor as a
Gotta be
wizard.
hot. Yes, medium armor as a
Worth it.
wizard.
Honestly, I think Shine might just become braces. Or staff.
Shine becomes
new
a
armor
book.
would be nice. You know that the dark steel I lost. You know.
Okay. All right. That's what the magic spoon was. All right. Kima returns the hug. I'm really sorry that you had to go through that, but I'm glad you were there with him in the end. It's crown form? Oh, okay. Ema just like continues to sit there, like a million things running through his mind at the moment. And that's what he's gonna continue to do. He does not get one wink of sleep that night.
Quinn,
Yes?
once you finish casting your spell, Rail approaches
Oh. Hello, Miss Rail.
you. Hey, Quinn.
Hey, this here's White. They pat the creature's neck appreciatively. I know they look a bit ominous, but they are having a very good companion to me so far.
Okay. That's good to hear. Hello, White. They pat. After they pay
Also,
attention
I
to
sent you
the
the.
creature for a little.
I sent you the image of the two of them in Quinn. If you want to post it. Nice. So, how can I help you? Nah. Yeah. I take them. Thank you. And I will cherish them. I do not have much to remember them by. They put on the gloves. Yep. They put them on and attune to them.
The gloves of vecna, right?
Yeah. They
And
skin the
it
hand of
returns
Vecna.
into Vecna.
Let's go!
Speed run this time.
Third time to charm,
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
right? Am I right, guys?
It was me, Kima. I killed your father.
That's not true. That's impossible.
Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
Impossible. No!
Anyway,
Anyway,
did she just leave after that?
That's not gonna light the yard on fire.
I don't think so, no. The fire has never really spread.
Alright, just thought I'd check.
Kinda there.
Fire spreads off.
Yeah. Miss Rail?
Yeah.
How have you been doing?
It's it's been a bit difficult. Yeah.
There's a moment where Quinn debates internally what the fuck to do, and then they sigh very softly and walk up to them. If you need anyone to talk to who will not be here to bother you about it later, I am here.
I appreciate that, but I'll.
Somehow, I do not feel like I should believe you, but I will. You seem very sad.
It's just all along.
I see. I suppose it must be difficult for you to stay in this place while time's going on outside.
Well, not as difficult as it once was.
I
I
see.
remember a time I was stuck with your father and Light's father in a barrier for ages.
Oh, they chuckle. Yes, I am familiar with that.
That was a lot harder than this is.
Well, you have your family here.
I am also half convinced that your father would just make up cards whenever they were losing.
Quinn pauses. Take it from me and from the memories I do have. No one could make up cards as well as Konami could. I really am sorry for presence here is bringing up bad memories, Miss Rail.
Not at all.
For
Just
what
the
it is
life that seems
worth,
so
I
far
can
away.
promise. Ah, I see. For what it is worth, I can promise you that you needn't worry about Sashi.
I appreciate that, but after the upbringing that she had and the life she's chosen to lead, I think I worry about her most.
Well, from an outsider's perspective, Miss Rail, she seems to be doing just fine.
I don't think you quite understand. I'm not so much worried about what's going to happen to her, but more about those that get in her way.
I see.
Ow.
I suppose the idea of someone being that close to Vecna bothers you, huh?
She doesn't really speak on the matter.
I see. Once again, I am sorry to have brought up bad memories. It has been a pleasure to see you, though. Hachi loves you all a lot, even if she's not exactly the best at showing it.
She smiles at that.
As for me, I'm just content Arch didn't smite me on the spot, considering I looked like, you know.
Honestly, I think he feels a little bad for you.
They blink as if they do not understand the concept. What?
They pat you on the shoulder. Alright, Quinn, it's bedtime.
Excuse me?
We both know that if I don't tell you to go to bed, you're just not going.
Well, yes, but
She snaps her
we
fingers.
sputter
Yep.
out a bit. But fine. Suppose I shall, if only so that I will be at my maximum capacity tomorrow. Be careful, White. I do not think my room is large enough for the horse. They will kiss the mount in the crown of the head to give it good night, and then they will head off to their room. And after a moment of consideration, they go to sleep.
Just before you fall asleep, Quinn, you hear the sound of every lock in the house locking.
Quinn sighs very deeply.
Automatic locks activated.
Don't we just love being locked in rooms? And then they go to sleep because, frankly, what else are they supposed to do?
Start pounding on the door. Let me out.
They have like a 10 in strength. They have the strength of a normal peasant. That's not gonna work too well.
Before I go to bed, I would use my boon.
Alright, let me get up the.
Kind of just sitting on my bed meditating. Feel the force. What a day. For a second, I thought that Shine was going to give you a boon.
For a moment, I thought he would get shine.
Well, you never know.
You never know. I don't think
could
Shine
still
would be
get it.
very good for Akima, though,
I'll be back in a minute.
All right.
because I believe that was Wisdom plus Dex. So
You know, I'm my resident myself, you know.
plus it also
not
like,
high,
gives bonuses to clerics, which Kima also isn't.
you know, trying to get some cleric levels, you know.
Well, you stay in his demi dimension and you suddenly find God.
I already know who that is. It's the red dragon.
Yeah,
Tiamat.
Red Dragon.
Sorry, I'm just looking for a specific image for you, Arthur.
Sure.
I'm back.
Hi, back.
Hello, back.
Every time.
And it never
Of
gets old.
course.
Never does.
I became old.
So, Arthur.
Yep.
You see your eyes leave your body as you see yourself, and then it zooms out of a demiplane, out and then up, 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 up. Until you can see the entire world. Then it keeps going further, and now you can see the fragment of the world.
Mm-hmm. A real out of body experience.
Then you see things rotate and spin.
Okay. Like what things?
And this is the final thing that you see before you fall asleep.
Okay. All right.
The next day, after you're first to awake,
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay. I would resize and then put on my clothes. And then try to get out of the room.
alright, door is unlocked.
Okay.
You can smell pancake.
Ah. No, I know what those taste like. I would follow the smell.
Alright. Kima, you're the next to awaken, followed by...
Give me a second.
Well, Kima, I assume you're not sleeping. This is just an appropriate time for you to get up, because you smell pancake.
They're gonna buy you with kindness. Pancakes.
Ima gets out, immediately rushes Rayo.
I take my time to get up.
My name is Ikima Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Like brother.
You stood back and watched my father die, prepared to die.
Am I able to get to the table?
There's food packing the table again.
Oh, nice. Who's there? Or who do I see?
You currently see Linnell dancing on the table.
Okay.
Pancakes, pancakes.
Ah, I see you're a fan of pancakes as well.
Okay.
Pancakes are quite great.
Archie's just sitting at the table.
Good morning, Archie.
Hey, morning. How was?
How was it, James? How good was the bed? Yeah, in a bedroom. Yeah, pretty good. Definitely much better than sleeping in the tent. Luckily, Sachi told me about it, about a room. As I take a seat with a big, there's a lot of pancakes. I kind of set my like my bags to another, like take out another chair, put my bags on there. Bit of my swords on there as well. Take off my gloves and as there, you know. Can I eat? Are you? As I look at Archie, or do you have like a practice here? Oh, okay. Thank you. And then I like chow down. Like what toppings do they have?
Jam, cream.
All right, I go with the jam. And I start eating pancakes. I also kind of I get rid of the beard because it's I'm kind of shortening my hair because it's annoying to eat with that. But just my beard disappears.
Do it again.
Ethereal burn. Oh god.
Huh?
Linnell's just looking at
Huh?
you. Do it again.
What? The beard thing?
Mm-hmm.
I don't see why not. I kind of beard comes out, hair comes out.
And again.
Can make a goes back in.
Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix.
She seems really focused and like she's trying really hard to do something.
You okay?
Not working.
What's not working?
Beard.
Weird. Oh, it's only something. My Oh, there. I'm sure there are spells
Do
for
it
that,
me.
but oh, that I can't do.
He frowned.
Sorry.
Hmm. You see a flicker in her eyes for a moment.
Okay.
No
What
dreams
kind-
anymore for Arthur.
What kind of flicker?
Just a faint glow of almost fire.
Okay.
Bro nearly lost life privileges.
Yes, please try to kill the fire dragon person with fire.
Hope you're not trying to set my face on fire.
No, the ad said I'm not allowed to do that.
Any more people?
Hundreds died,
Well.
hundreds dead.
What do
Well,
you
thank
think we
you.
use as fertilizer in our garden?
Linnell, I told you to sanitize the garden. No, I thought you to satanize the garden. Wasn't she in hell?
Quinn,
Wait.
you get
Oh, cool. I'm gonna go outside.
your door is currently locked.
Wow.
I knock on my own door.
Rail would unlock.
I give her a dry look.
I think I should make you get
Parental.
4 hours of sleep.
You should what?
He's thinking for a moment.
Oh,
No
do
food
not
ready.
worry. This is my standard.
I'm
I had to
aware
get
that
used
this
to
is your
sleeping less.
standard. I'm not okay with this being your standard, though.
I had to take too many classes. Didn't have time to sleep.
He just opens the door wide for you to come out for breakfast. You can smell pancakes.
Oh. Quinn does not know the exact smell of pancakes. They only vaguely remember it from their memories. So the smell is familiar, but they don't know exactly what it is. Huh. You have apples?
There should be fruit there.
Oh, I will have. Do you mind if I take one to feed the horse?
Eat whatever you'd like. As long as it's good for
Cool. All right. I will go down.
you.
Yes.
Did you get up?
I think once I'm hearing like everyone kind of moving around, I would like get up and start making my way there. But I'm just like,
Shine gets up at the same time.
oh, okay.
Is it time? Are we doing it right now? It's
The
treason then.
The code word is murder.
Oh, it should be suck, right? Right?
Shine follows you out for pancake. Shine ends up sitting down. Linnell jumps onto his lap, and then Shine starts feeding her pancake.
Aw. Has Shine just been,
I'm
like, a
stealing some
babysitter
apples
for
with
Linnell?
Archie's permission.
Has that been
What?
what he's been doing for like the past 8 years?
Sorry.
Oh, not
can you
8
repeat
years,
that?
but so has Shine just been like Linnell's babysitter then?
For pretty much the last 4 years, yeah.
I know now why he wants to murder Rail. Hey.
Hundreds. You made me change hundreds of diapers.
There's no such thing. It's called prestidigitation.
That wasn't a cleric cantrip until year 38.
And it still has to go somewhere.
Well, yeah. A trash bag. I don't know.
Yo, I'm a fire sorcerer.
Just burn it.
Everyone's up and eating.
Yeah, I'll join them
I'm
at some
stealing
point
some
too.
apples.
Archie, do you get up?
Yep.
Just like entering, not saying much, just sitting down.
Yeah, Kima just says nothing, just sits down and just kind of like picks at the food, not really hungry.
Quinn gathers like an armful of apples, says, "Excuse me for a moment," and goes outside to feed the horse.
How are the pancakes?
Pretty good. They're only +1 quality.
Oh, okay. That's alright. Then
Alright.
I'm just making a new hero forge. So that's why I'm not really speaking. But also, I'm chowing down.
Same.
Chowing down on the
I just put
on
the
the
gloves
food.
under my gauntlets. Oh,
What did those gloves do again?
no verbal components.
Oh, that's really good.
It is pretty cool. Quinn takes a while to actually come back to eat. They spend like a good 7 minutes talking to the horse outside, and then they actually come in to eat.
When you enter, Light would give you a nod.
Good morning,
Also,
Light.
Hmm? Also, she's wearing new clothes.
Quinn does not immediately notice, but when they do, they look you up and down. James, how good are these clothes?
I believe these are the ones that are 10 years old, aren't
Yeah.
they? So new is not a good word for it.
How, let's say, noble I call them. Like,
Are
if
they
I
at
was that one teacher, what would I say?
Burn.
James, are they at least clean?
Yes, they are spotless.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't aware you had pajamas, Light.
Pajamas?
Yes.
As I'm like done
That
eating. Those are for sleepwear. If
No.
thing you're wearing.
but at least that's what pajamas mean. Or are.
Oh, yes. What is that then?
That is my inheritance.
Oh dear. I'm so very sorry.
You.
They smile at you, a bit cheekily. Do not worry, Light. You look good. Though I
Thank
would
you.
not recommend showing that to our noble teacher.
Wasn't planning on to.
Also, were you able to load it?
Yes. I'm staring at the same gray screen. Let me try something. I'm just gonna see if I can clearing
These ones
everything
are
is
for
gonna.
fighting, not for like noble stuff. I've got a different setup for those. She gives you a wink.
Yes. That is understandable, and I commend you for your preparation. One must
Oh,
always
really?
look the part you're trying to do. And they take a seat. Good morning, Sachi. Good morning, Kima. Good morning, author.
Good
And then
morning.
after a pause. Oh, and good
Good
morning,
morning.
Miss Rail and Mr. Archie.
Rail pokes her head out from around the corner and says, "Good morning."
And good
Archie's eating
morning.
pink.
And they stare at the child.
I guess it's morning all the time here.
Sachi, you hear Quinn in your
Yeah.
head. Excuse me, Sachi.
Yeah, what's
I
up?
have forgotten the child's name.
Linnell!
Oh, you can hear me. Effective. Hello, Linnell. I am Quinn. I have high hopes for your future.
Okay. Where's Linnell's cat?
Wouldn't surprise me if Linnell is stronger than all of us.
Wouldn't surprise Quinn either.
So Quinn is dead?
Everyone must make a wisdom
I would
saving.
not be that lucky.
Everyone.
Sorry, I just saw power word, and I got scared for a second.
Yeah, that was gonna be like
Which power word is it?
Harvard.
Power word attention.
That
The
is
utterance
funny.
of this word, or with a loud whistle, all creatures within range must succeed in a wisdom saving throw or waste their action, instead doing nothing but paying attention to you. A creature makes a saving throw with advantage if it's in combat or another life or death situation. An affected creature may use some or all of its movement in order to move towards you.
Right. Can you roll to save for me, James? I do not expect to succeed, but
Is this like considered a charm effect or anything like that?
It is not charm, but Kimi uses
What
Oh,
is the
okay.
DC on this?
50.
Know what? I use an inspiration.
did I
Do I
succeed,
u-
James?
Do I use one to negate yours? Nah.
Did I succeed, James?
rolling now. Yes, you.
All right.
So it's just Sachi then.
Why didn't it roll for my?
It did
Or is
roll
it
for
just
you.
taking?
Yours rolls.
Oh, okay, 21. Yeah, it just wasn't rolling for me. Yeah,
That's weird.
I'm just staring at my food.
One is gathering pancakes, and they just cut them into like little squares, like the entire thing into like little tiny squares, and then evenly distribute cream or jam between half the squares before started to eat.
Linnell must be pissed.
He's paying attention.
They do, however, stare at Linnell curiously for like a few seconds. Effective.
What's a pass?
What's sorry?
What's a pass?
DC 15.
For the save. Oh, okay.
Nothing happens if you succeed.
Okay.
From
Keep eating.
Effective.
I tried to do my sorcerer's ring, but it didn't even work.
Did Sashi fail?
Sorcery reroll doesn't exist.
Oh,
shit!
right.
A +5 if you really wanted to.
Okay, I'm paying attention to my older little sister.
To your older little sister twin.
Oh, so you have to move towards them. Oh, may use. Okay. Some of her older moons. Okay.
After 10 seconds, your attention snaps back to whatever you were doing before. Linnell's just death glaring Quinn.
Quinn speaks into her mind. Hi.
Hi. Why do you not pay attention to me?
I am. You must be very gifted indeed. Was that your favorite spell?
One of them.
It was very well done.
Thank you.
You were very intelligent.
I know that.
Indeed. People should appreciate you more. Quinn is entirely unaware if the beasts are feeding. They're just trying to be nice.
Linnell goes back
Yeah,
to eating paint.
Yeah, just saying what
Okay.
they wanted to hear, would like to hear.
Yep. Now that they have finished attempting their best to be a good, I do not know, they will go back to mercilessly cutting their pile of pancakes into tiny little evenly matched squares,
What?
and then evenly distributing stuff amongst them so they can eat.
What are you doing, Bear?
I am eating pancakes.
That's one way to eat pancakes, that's for sure.
They take one of
Okay.
their like little exact squares they almost measured to be sure it was equal to the others, and put it in their,
Takes out a
in their
ruler.
mouth. Yeah. If they had one, they might.
Noting down, giving Quinn a ruler.
Is this like a special occasion, or is this every morning?
What, the pancakes? I do not know.
Yes.
We like to have pancakes whenever Sachi comes to visit.
Well, I'm glad I was here for pancakes.
Yes. Do they have honey?
The sponsor of today's video.
You know, I was trying not to.
The sponsor of
I
this
was trying not to
stream.
be that guy.
James, I would
Thanks
like
for
to
the
ask
opportunity.
Archie for some honey.
Archie tells you how to save money.
Archie tells you the coupon to the stream. But yeah, I'd like to ask Archie for some honey because Rail isn't in the table. Something like, excuse me, Mr. Archie, can I have some honey, please?
An unseen servant brings out some honey.
Thank you. You have been very kind.
Servant.
And they will now do with the honey the same thing they did with the other condiments, which is now that what they do is they split the number of squares into 3, and each third is one different condiment. Whoever's
We just
sitting
looked at that both
down next to them.
intrigued and also horrified at this process as well.
Next to you, there's Light sitting, who just has like a full pancake in her hand and biting off it.
You can hear Quinn murmuring like as they count each individual square and then divide it by 3.
Oh, could I have some honey? Like,
I
There's
pass you the
ball.
honey.
yeah, I would go over to them. I don't know how far they were, but I
I
would
have
go.
mage hand. I just pass you the honey.
Oh,
If
okay.
it's not far enough, my mage hand's 60 feet, so I like take it from Queen's mage hand.
How big is the table?
I don't know.
But, like, he doesn't really,
Not
like,
big enough.
Kima just doesn't like look up when he does it. He just like points over because I have telekinetic, so my mage hand is invisible. So I just point at the bottle and it just flies over to you. Not like
Ah.
fast or anything. It doesn't like.
Yeah. Here,
you.
take some honey. Ugh. I don't like
Quinn
it
stares
anyway.
at
Money, gross.
Kima. Quinn stares at Kima for a second. Kima,
Alright,
you
take it.
hear a very, very faint sound in your head.
And
It's really faint.
Okay.
It's almost like music.
And what song would that be?
Never gonna give you up.
Light is looking up. Standard Monday morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, we probably do this every day.
Yeah.
By chance, I
After a
don't
few
think,
seconds, it stops.
do you have is there chocolate in this
Incredible
world?
talents, yes. Sorry?
Chocolate.
There is chocolate, but it's not identical.
What kind is it? Like a real bitter or?
Hard to put your. It's hard to exactly describe it because all of the flavors of everything is a bit off.
Mhm.
Just because they're called the same thing, but they're actually usually made from different ingredients.
Yeah.
Like
Wait, chocolate's a
strawberries
thing this
is
world?
made from raspberries in this world.
Yeah, so chocolate is made from coffee beans.
My favorite.
Ew.
Usually there's this chocolate spread. It's called Nutella. That's what a lot of people use for.
I have not heard the word Nutella in a very, very long time, and I mean this both in and off game.
Yeah, can't say the same. I think I've heard it 2 days ago.
Now I want pancakes.
Yeah.
You
I know.
We've spent like half an hour talking about pancakes.
Yeah, I
Yeah, but
really want to make
that's
some
what-
pancakes right now.
Yeah, me too.
Hey guys,
Nice
next
try.
stream, instead of playing the game, we just all turn on video and make pancakes.
We just all eat breakfast.
Breakfast stream, breakfast stream at night. Who would have guessed?
I mean, you know,
It's for the
after
role
night,
playing, you
best
see?
best time for breakfast.
On my 7 p.m. breakfast.
Listen, breakfast is only breakfast if you eat it after you wake up. So
Take a
just
nap.
change your sleep schedule.
Yeah, take
Would
a
you-
5-minute nap, wake up, make pancakes.
Yeah.
That could be arranged.
So, you've all finished breakfast.
Quinn takes a little while
No, we want to
longer
play
because
this
the
out
way they're
20
eating.
minutes more.
Yeah,
Does Rail ever join us in the table? Quinn will make a feeble attempt to make small talk with her for a second and then give up halfway. They do not know how to talk to Rail.
Light just faintly looks at her and then looks away again.
So Kima, that weather.
back to you for the weather.
Yeah, that weather, huh? Kiba says in response. You can see he's got like bags under his eyes. He did not sleep at all.
Quinn looks vaguely concerned at this.
Would I be able to, deduce that?
They didn't sleep.
Yeah.
No.
No, I would be able to deduce that.
Half elves don't trance, do they?
No. Be convenient if they could, but no.
They do not have that power.
So
You
you
could make
also
a
said I'm
feat
an
for it.
Eladrin, so I'm kind of confused on what exactly I am.
And Eladrin is just Fey elf.
Oh, okay.
Elves, if you will.
Yeah, it's like wood elves, high elves,
Elves are what they're called on the
Elves.
material plane. Eladrin are what they're called on the Fey plane.
Oh, okay, okay. Because that was legitimate. Like that had me for a second when you said that the other day. Like, am I an Eladrin? Since that's like a separate thing. But no, yeah, half elves don't trance.
You might be able to make a feat for that.
I don't think that's worth it. Because it would still take 8 hours to get like long rests and stuff like that.
Would be a perception check then to pick up on the levels of exhaustion.
Sure. With my magic +6.
Nat 1, you look amazing.
So, come here often?
No, only this once.
You really do be like that.
They really do be like that.
First time, yes.
What is your passive deception?
Passive deception. As a mighty, I have deception, but I don't. A mighty 12.
I guess.
Yep, you're able to.
8. Okay. We didn't really officially meet or talk too much. I didn't catch your name,
Oh, Kima.
Kim. Nice to
And
meet
then
you.
you feel like an invisible mage hand grab your hand to shake.
I was like, oh, okay, this is new. I have not felt that before. Okay,
It's
that's interesting.
The mage hand. I can make it
Ah,
visible.
I think I've heard about that. Are you okay? Because you look like you haven't slept.
Yeah, that's because I haven't.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's good. It's not your fault.
Yeah. They are not fitted at all.
Are you sure you don't want to wait till we get back and you can go to a tailor or something. You might trip wearing those clothes.
Me?
No, sorry, I was pointing to Light when Scott was
Okay.
pointing
I'll
out.
manage.
All right, if you're sure.
Quinn was looking very much like they agreed with Kiba, right up until Kima said you could trip, at which point they started looking excited and shook their head.
um,
You know, Kima might be. No, Kima's really wrong, you know.
Yes, it's your legacy. You should keep it on.
Also have one on dexterity
but
save.
yeah, I appreciate your concern, Arthur. Sorry if we didn't have the best introduction yesterday. I just found out.
Well, you know,
Actually,
Go
I'm
ahead.
talking to myself. I thought I was muted.
All good.
Okay. Yeah, meeting new people and, you know, hearing things about other people that have not been the greatest can do that to you.
Yeah, just some other personal stuff, but we're happy to have you.
Well, I'm happy to be here because there
As
was
you
not
should.
really much other place I could go.
We are the best possible company you could find.
A little bit of advice though, you might want to keep the whole Red Clan thing under wraps while you're on this continent.
Okay, good to know.
Under pain of death.
Yes, the one who is dubbed the Emperor of this land is a white dragon and commands his own white dragon forces.
Okay, well that's good to know. As you see, my my dragon mark just disappear.
Kima gives you a thumbs up.
Yes, I would recommend you do that indeed.
And then he kind of like rests his head on his arms on the table for a second.
As in the fake red one on your face?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not want it to be that he shows up with that on his face. We arrive back in the academy and then get killed for treason.
All
It's
right. Yes.
treason, then.
It's treason.
Well, he's also a celestial.
Double treason.
Hey, what's this guy doing here? Never seen him before in my life.
Gasp. Oh, look! A celestial! Quickly, guards! Get him!
Oh no, you snuck up on us, you fiend.
I should use you fiend more often.
It is fun to say.
Alright, so after breakfast, what do you all
I'll try to
I
fix up my
will-
clothes a little bit.
I will ask if Rail, if I could introduce Linnell to my horse.
do you think fire might kill that horse?
I believe the horse is immune to fire.
He thinks for a moment.
Normal parents are scared about a child. Real. Is the horse going to survive?
Honestly, my money's on the horse.
Should be fine.
Very well. Linnell,
Mhm.
would you care to accompany me for a second?
Okay. She floats.
I would ask you to be very kind to who I'm about to introduce you to. They have very fragile emotions, so you must be very kind to them. And I will walk Linnell up to the horse.
But I already know Sachi.
Hey.
Hey.
Come on, that was a good one.
I didn't say you were wrong.
So what is the plan?
Well, I believe we're gonna go and continue the plan. That's the reason why we're apparently staying here another day. But one of us is currently outside with showing off their horse. So I guess we can wait till Quinn comes back, or if there's anything else you guys want to discuss, we can get started with that.
Well, maybe some introduction from you guys. I know a little bit more about you.
I'm currently not there. I'm in my room trying to fix up the clothes.
Okay. Well, I would be asking that to anyone who is at the table still.
Sure. I'm Kima. I'm a wizard.
Oh, yikes. That's must be rough.
Yeah, but I've been working to fix some of the spells. It's
That's
not
good.
going as bad as I thought it would, but
To what level or rank? I'm not really sure what.
well, I'm capable of 5th tier casting, but the 5th tier and 4th tier and most of the 3rd tier spells are still being developed.
Mm-hmm.
With some
Okay.
exceptions, Fireball is still available to me along with some other spells, but
And
my
really, what else do you need, right?
and my repertoire of spells is a bit more limited than it used to be, but
At least you
still
have some.
pushing on. He said sarcastically, like very low effort, like holding up like a fist, like triumphantly.
It's like, yeah, let's do
Yeah,
it.
pushing on. Yeah.
Oh, uh, nice to meet you, Kim. Like I said before.
Nice to meet you too.
Did you have any plans before you came here? Or it was just to get information from here?
It was
And
just to
then
get
see.
information from here, and then see where that took us. It was a very vague league before, but at least now we have a semblance of a plan.
Why are you guys doing this?
I mean, magic's
Because
broken. I like magic. I want magic to be fixed.
it's fair.
And now apparently the sake of the world is
In
in the
order.
balance here. And considering I can't go home, I'm kind of stuck on this one. So,
Oh.
you know, would
We kind of like the world.
would appreciate the world not ending. I don't really care for that whole like savior complex shit that other people seem to go on about.
Archie
Ironic.
sneezes.
Nathan Simulacrum sneezes.
Does Nathan have a
Someone's
simulacrum
talking about
around?
me.
They are somewhere.
Somewhere, yeah.
Anyone else who's at the table?
I think Sachi, right?
Or did they leave?
Sorry, what was the question?
Are you on the
Well-
table with them, or did you leave with Quinn to show Linnell the horse? Or go do something else?
She probably. Are Archie and Rail still at the table?
Yep.
Alright. Then if Quinn made any indication that they like cared or not if she came, then like if they nodded to her or something, then she would go, but if not, then she would probably still just be at the table.
They probably didn't.
Alright, then she's still there.
Okay. I said that maybe some introductions and then Kiba started and you're at the table as well. So.
Ah.
Yes.
We already talked on the way over, so.
There we go.
Yeah, we did.
I only know that your name is Sachi. And that's it. Let's just said.
Honestly, you know as much as we do.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, okay. Fair then.
We know her for like 11 years, so.
I'm trying to speed run, man. Come on.
Yeah, but for Sachi, you need the special strats.
Special skills.
Nah, glitches.
All right.
All you living folk creep me out.
It's all right. I just gotta be undead. It's fine. Done that before.
I, Vance 2, will stop you.
Ah, the necromancer have a family.
I have friends. Points to skeletons.
Skeletons
Been there.
waves happily.
I want my Sung Jingwu arc. Come on, guys. All right. I guess I'll wait until they come back to discuss more.
I'm gonna go freshen up real quick and then I'll be back.
Alright.
And then Kima will get up and walk away.
Some point, Light comes back into the room, basically looking like a Final Fantasy character.
You
How
look
many
like
belts?
a Final Fantasy character, Kima says
Yeah.
to you as he walks into his room.
Too many belts.
Why'd you have that many belts on?
I
You wouldn't get it.
Slip up.
Do you have
Okay.
them?
Well, you know what? As long as you're happy, I'm happy. And Kiba gives you like a pat on the shoulder, and then walks into his room.
Thank you.
Do you have the minor illusion cantrip? Fixed?
Yeah.
Well, this is in character asking the table.
No clue.
Saji?
I don't have that one.
Ah. I guess I'll ask Kima then.
If you have questions about magic, ask him.
All right. Is he the magic expert?
Yes, he's the nerd.
Haven't heard that in a long time.
Me neither, but it's something Quinn said to him, so.
Yeah, it's a term and where it came from.
Yeah, I don't know much about that world. Just a few things I got told.
Yeah, I know some stuff. Yeah, it's real weird. You have to die to remember your past self. But
Morbid.
it is what it is. Yeah. That way my world was different. It didn't have magic. This is kind of like ancient times where I come from.
Mm.
As a technology, at least.
Seems sad.
What the how the world is?
Honestly, I don't know.
I haven't gotten to talk to you. Light, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you good at?
Everything.
Oh,
Mood.
that's quite nice. Good at everything.
Well, not as
Nah.
good at things as some people, but they try.
Not really at magic, if I'm
Hmm.
honest, but everything else.
Yeah. Well, it's good enough. I'm just waiting on Quinn to come back so we can
How long
discuss.
does Quinn take out there, James?
Half an hour at most.
All right.
I'll just sit down and wait at the table.
Kima will return after a couple of minutes.
Okay. When he returns, hey Kima, how have you fixed the minor illusion cantrip?
Oh, yeah, and I cast minor illusion.
How can I learn that without actually hurting myself? I don't know how it works. I know
Kima
people are.
would take a deep breath and then would go in a bit of a rant about how well, not a rant, but like explaining the differences. I guess like mathematically, like how would I go about doing this, James?
Nerds.
You're an arcane caster, so it'd be the maths and sciences of the magic itself.
Yeah, so I just start explaining that, like basically expecting you to understand it without actually
Mhm.
like dumbing it down.
Yeah.
And so basically that's how it works.
Arthur,
Huh.
you're an arcane bard, aren't you?
Well, I never actually chose.
Well, the time is now.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, are you still a bard?
Primal.
He's a 1-level bard, rest monk, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Wait, do we have a divine caster in the group?
Well, we might have a divine caster if he picks divine bard.
Oh no.
To be fair, Sachi's
I-
also divine soul, so she has access to cleric spells.
Hmm.
So the only spell list we don't no, and we have primal because of you, so we have one of every.
Okay, I would have to look at a list, I guess. Of what? What? Okay. Is Cure Wounds on Arcane, or is that divine?
No.
No, that's divine. All healing is
Okay.
divine, pretty much.
Okay. And
Some are also primal.
Mm-hmm.
okay. And
not many.
comprehend languages.
Is that on
It's
divine?
divination.
I think that one's on arcane, but I don't think it's on divine. Oh, wait, no, it is on divine, yeah.
Because I had
It's
some
not been fixed
bard
for divine
ones.
yet.
Yeah.
Well, while you're doing this, Light would take out the book and start to read.
I can find Dissonant Whispers or Silvery Bar.
Silvery Barbs would need to be
To put
remade fully because it's not an SRD. Same with Dissonant Whispers. That would need to be remade and renamed. Which I might get to at some point.
Yeah, renaming Silvery
Okay.
Barbs.
It's now called
Goldery Barbs.
now called Fuck You.
Because
It's now called Unlucky.
Kidaros kidrujir dex na noodle.
Now called that OP spell that everyone uses.
Now called So You Succeeded the Saving Throw.
it's
Now
too
you have
long of a
disadvantage.
name. Oh, I love being chaotic evil. It's great.
It's now called Look at me, I'm the DM now.
Are you sure about that?
I'm the captain. All right. Anyway, yeah, we'll wait until Quinn comes back.
All right. I didn't know you were an arcane caster, or you have it through some other means.
Well, I had it. I had quite a lot of spells actually until Cataclysm happened.
A lot of people lost their spells. Funnily enough, bards still seem to be able to access multiple different types of magic. So you're not, if you are one, you're not limited to just one list like most other casters are. Except for Sachi, she can do cleric spells somehow, despite being a sorcerer.
I think that's there's a expression back where I came from. I think it's called player difference. Player
I
diff.
think it's called skill issue.
What?
Kiva sighs.
Wow.
First level spells. Let's see.
I was trying to help you. You didn't need to come at me like that.
Oh no, it's not a. It's not coming at you. I just remembering something from back where it came from. You know, I told Light here, but I don't know if you know this, but when Celestials die, they see their past life. So
yeah,
that's
I
fine.
remember hearing about that.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
true.
my dad got his memories back kind of naturally as well. I don't know if that's the same for you, but that's what happened to him.
No, I've only seen them in death, but luckily I come back. So
Where I come from, we call that skill issue.
Nice. As God intended.
I didn't mean for you to say that.
looks at Archie. Yeah, being a bard is not can't really cast spells without repercussions, but when it's fixed, then I can again.
Yeah.
Luckily,
I don't know if
key
I'll be able
wasn't
to help
broken.
you much depending on what your specialty is.
Yeah, we'll see. But I appreciate the help
That's fine. You being strong
if you
is
can.
the rest of us strong. And that's what we're gonna need.
We definitely need to be strong. Yeah, going to different planes is going to be a pain. Hopefully, it's not too far away.
We'll just have to see.
I had a friend who could sense portals to different planes. Ethorn.
Oh, that's your friend that was turned into a vampire, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry that happened to them.
Yeah. Really sucks. Especially for Folkwall. He was his best friend.
Well, hopefully we'll be able to bring them back. Well, bring Evil back or fix that
Yeah.
or however it goes.
Talking about that, Archie, since you have magic, couldn't you don't you have like a spell for that?
Depending on which spell. Kinda, yeah.
Not really
It's
sure
a
what.
rare. I'm sure I could go out and help depending on where it is.
Depending on where the body is.
Yeah.
That's in the Empire of Light, I think. The other continent.
I have nothing to do with this.
Okay. How'd they die?
Well, they had to put him down, and then he was kind of put in a.
Was he driven insane or something?
Yeah, he just wanted blood.
Blood? Like vampire?
Yeah, he was a vampire,
Oh.
or he became a vampire, but
How long
before he
ago was
wasn't. I don't probably. How long did it take me to get to the Monk Island? Or the Monk Island Temple, not island. What am I talking about?
4 days?
4 days. I think about 8, maybe like 9. Actually, no, been longer. Maybe like 13, 16 days.
Okay, so quite recent.
Yeah, I am.
So it's not one of Vulpus's vampire.
I doubt it.
Okay, so how did he become a vampire?
He
No,
died
no.
and what?
You know who turned?
We were fighting kobolds and he died, but we were able to bring him back, and then he was a vampire.
Okay, so probably one of the kobolds turned.
No, we saw him when he died. There weren't kobolds around. Actually, maybe no, there were kobolds around. How do you make someone else a vampire? Do you know?
Blood, I
Just
think.
like dip them in your blood.
Oh yeah, no, that didn't happen.
Yeah, you need to be dead to be turned, I believe. I don't think you could just dunk someone in vampire blood while they're still alive and they become a vampire.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I mean, maybe they drowned in the blood, maybe, but like,
No, Kima, I mean, are you sure that he wasn't turned?
Oh, that. Well, that's why I asked the process, because if it's that, then I don't think so.
Was there a really, really powerful No, there's no magic.
you said you revivified him before, right?
Yes.
Did you cast the spell or how'd that work?
I have an item for that. Took a toll on folk call. Almost killed
Yours
him,
not
but
cursed or something?
I've attuned to it. Didn't have anything, unless it can not be known to the person who is attuned to it. Then maybe.
May I see the item?
Yeah, sure. All right, I just go over to my bag of holding, take it out, and depending on where he is, I would just like walk over to him and give it to him.
Okay, he would hand it to Kima. Kima, can you identify that?
I need 100 gold. You ran away. I don't know. Gamer? You there, man?
Or what?
Archie's.
Be the staff. Oh, you can't do that?
I can
Some
just
people are just
hear the
built different.
smug.
Everyone's gonna be using that nowadays.
Yeah, I do identify it, yeah. What do I get? Let me read.
Hi.
How does the spell slot coming back thing work for me again? Is it my lowest level? Okay, so if I only expended like a 5th level slot, then that would come back? If I had all my others full? Alright, yeah, I don't think we're doing anything else today, so I'll cast it at 5th level. So it can identify legendary / tier 5 items. You know, go big or go home.
Yeah, again.
What tier is the stuff?
5.
There does not appear to be any curses associated with this item.
There doesn't seem to be any curses associated with this item. I toss it back to Arthur.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think so. The cleric thought, or the priest, I'm not quite sure, but they thought that as well, but I didn't think so.
Well, then we might have an issue.
Oh,
So there's another way that you can become a vampire.
all right.
There are
There
these
is.
red markings. If you get them, then you die. You'll become a foundling vampire.
Arthur has kind of like a look of realization.
Oh, you
Oh,
mean the
no.
red markings he had before he died?
He
Oh, there's
did
weird
have
face
red-
tattoos?
I thought he just got a face tattoo.
No, I know what the red markings are. Not that part, but some
You
other.
know they are, yeah.
Yeah. I
When you become a
I think
vampire
I
that way, it's a bit different to becoming a vampire in the other way.
think I know how they became a vampire.
It's
It was
they pause.
the red markings.
Arthur, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Their
How different
soul,
is it?
it won't be consumed, but it's the curse and the soul are one and the same.
How did Alice do it then?
Does Quinn say?
Is Quinn there already?
Probably not at this point.
Then no. Unless Alice then senses her tingling, in which case, yeah, sure.
Custom feat or character feature.
The foundling curse is tied to their soul. If they're ever brought back, they'll be as they are now.
Oh boy. Oh.
Would Kima know about what happened to original Alice? About the whole vampire thing?
Winwood.
I know, but I'm just
Kima
asking.
probably wouldn't. Alice doesn't really talk about her past.
Fair enough. Just thought I'd ask.
All right. That's
Maybe divine intervention could do something, but I've got no idea.
what's divine intervention?
The entire power of the church being funneled through a specific goal. The issue is, if
Dang.
what I'm trying to achieve is unachievable, it will kill every member of the church.
Oh, I definitely don't want that.
And even on a good day, it still can put you in a coma for years at a time.
Do you have some experience with that? It looked
Oh,
like
yeah.
Kima. Oh.
One of the many downsides of divine magic. But it is an
I'd like to see
incredibly
you stop a
powerful
meteor.
ability. In fairness, he never stopped the meteor.
Ooh.
Was that Rel or Archie?
Archie.
Yeah.
And give
Cheeky.
me, and
Sibling
give me time.
rivalry.
And give me time.
Half level
Give
spell
me a week
baby.
and a protein shake and I'll do it.
I'd like to see you summon one.
Honestly,
I
you
can.
could right now.
I can, but it will kill me.
Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah. but I will be erased from existence.
Regardless, we don't
Mhm.
know if what we're going to do could change magic further. So there is a chance that whatever changes we do make, or what we do in our attempt to fix magic, could result in things changing to where your friend could be brought back, despite the foundling curse.
Well, let's hope. I'm just. Not sure what to say to Folkwall, or if I should say anything at the moment.
Well, that's your decision. I don't know him, so
Yeah. I'll think about that a little bit. I need to contact him anyway, so. I don't have a way of that currently, so. You guys have sending stones? And or is that spell fixed?
I'll be right back.
Kima opens his book and starts turning through the pages. Yes, it is actually.
Okay.
Good about it now is the word limit can increase the higher level you cast it at, which it couldn't before.
Oh, that's nice. Won't matter too much since I can't cast it.
And though I can
Well,
cast it for you, I'm not familiar with this folkwall person, so
Yeah.
that's one of the key requirements of the spell.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'll see. Thank you for your help as I look towards you. For clarifying things. And giving a bit of information about that.
Glad you've learned how to tactfully tell people bad news now. Kima says to Archie.
Archie weighing up the options of modifying memory you just to start this whole conversation over again.
Does it anyway.
Yeah, I'm not succeeding that wisdom saving throw.
Hello, I'm back.
Hi, back.
What I miss?
I
We
just
all
some
died.
Nothing.
inside, dead inside, yes.
Nice.
That it's gonna be a lot more difficult to get the Ethorn back.
Fair enough. James,
Yeah.
is Quinn already done with the horse thing?
Sound like donkey. Are we done yet? Are we done?
Donkey.
Yes, you would.
Shut up
Cool.
for 5 minutes.
I will go back inside and hand Linnell over to her mother.
Finally.
Okay.
All right, now that you're back, we can continue working on this plan. You said you wanted to talk some more about it last night?
Yes, where do we go now?
I suggest back to the academy. They've got a
They
pretty
pause
expensive...
and look at Arthur.
I mean, it'll be fine.
Are you sure
not
you're a
telling me?
wizard? Well, you are a celestial.
Okay.
Also, Alyssa
They're
was
not very
able to
fond of
walk around
celestials.
in the academy fairly fine.
Yes.
Also, Arthur
But
doesn't seem
Alice
to have
is Alice.
celestial. Yes, but Arthur doesn't have celestial eyes.
True.
Honestly,
Oh well.
who should say anything?
Whoever thinks they can get away with fucking us over because of this.
And who can?
But they were about to say mother, but they paused. Alice?
Would she care?
I have learned to stop trying to predict when she will and won't try to fuck you over.
Yeah, me too. Besides the point, we can't really just leave
I
Arthur
think
behind.
if we
Also-
don't make a big thing
do
out
not
of
plan
this,
on it.
she won't care.
As long as we're just careful with it. Besides, the Academy has one of the
Yes.
most expansive libraries on this continent. It'll be a good place to start looking for this altar.
I was just thinking that perhaps it would be better for us to split into two groups.
Are you seriously suggesting we split the party?
Well, they paused, looking to Arthur a bit. But their dad would find him a really good alibi for him to be in the academy for like more than a day.
I have well,
He's Sachi's
I'm
new
not a
brother.
It wouldn't surprise me, but I digress.
What? Why me?
Because your parents are adopting every third child they see.
Really?
Archie
Shut
just
up.
gives Rayl
The best excuse I can come up with in this few minutes. Give me a month
That's
and
not
I can
bad.
find something better, but
Not a bad one, honestly.
What has this
There
come
are
up
some
to?
people though who can see through the change in the appearance.
Yes. Hey, Arthur, what are your capabilities? What's your role?
I'm a monk and a bard, but more a monk than a bard.
And what do you do as a monk?
I can breathe fire.
Uh-huh.
I can fall down slowly if I
All right.
need. It's a weird thing to say, but it's something I can do.
I fall.
all right,
really
waiting for something
slow.
useful.
What
Wait,
is telling
do
me I
I?
don't have skill point?
Anything else?
I can change my hits to something that's not my fist.
All right. You are now the designated murder button.
The what?
Well, if something is moving and we don't want it to move, we point you towards it and it stops moving.
But how's
Well,
that?
your
How
talents
does?
seem to be very battle-oriented, no?
They are.
Thus, the murder button.
Yeah, but also depends on how you say to stop.
Do
Is
you
there a lot
have
of
any
people?
particular type of creature you don't fight?
No, that's not a thing.
All right.
Meta, red kobolds.
No, I can fight
Cracks
those.
knuckles ominously.
Oh no, not the red kobolds.
Every kobold I see is red.
They will all be red after I'm done with them.
I see kobolds of red, skies of blue.
I'm gonna die because I'm low level.
well, let's say, James, do I know about any other cool libraries around?
Yeah, that's just what I was asking. The other ones aside from the okay. For the first one, do I know if it's like recorded when I use it or oh. Okay. And how much sway do I have in that situation? Can I like come and go as I please or yeah, so I don't think I want to go there just yet.
Where exactly?
Alice's research lab.
Okay.
I was just asking James whatever options Kima would know for doing research.
At this academy, can the Celestials go there? What's the issue
No, the
or the
issue is
danger?
people think Celestials are murderers.
Well, yeah, I already know this, but it's a
Yeah, James,
expansive
what are
world.
the rules about Celestials at this point of the country?
You
Alright
don't have
guys, time
citizenship
to
here.
apply for citizenship.
Oh boy. First the Red Clan
The
and then
slowest
citizenship.
shopping episode ever.
Hey, Quinn, aren't you a noble?
Yes. We're all nobles, Light.
Well, most of you are.
Oh, wow, we have found this cool changeling on the way, and now he's our servant.
I am in the market for servants, you're correct.
That could work, yeah.
Why is
Though
he a
then
servant? Are
Xavier
you
is still
daring
very...
questioning the motives of a noble? Who are you to do that?
Well, I will say that I do believe servants still require citizenship.
We'll deal with that at another time.
Oh, citizenship. I know
What
that.
alternative do you suggest then? Kima looks at Quinn.
I'm just thinking for a moment.
Well, I don't have to go into this academy.
Yes, that is what I'm thinking. But Hima seems adverse to splitting the party as it were, so I'm trying to think of something.
Well, I just think that. Well, how would we split it then?
Okay, James is into
Well,
team one.
ideally, we'd find another place where peak research can be conducted. Split into two teams, two people, one them, two people in the other, and one of them doesn't have the Anaxalia limitations.
Yeah, but we
No,
also
Meta,
can't
if I know
teleport,
about
so...
the astral library, the astral plane library,
James isn't here.
yeah, if I know about that, then that's where. But
Do we
like,
have
if I don't,
like did sending already get redone?
Yes,
Yeah, it
I've
did.
redone. Pretending's been redone, so I have sending. I don't know
Okay.
if Quinn has that because I don't know what borrowed thing they took. Because I don't think
I
it's
have it as a ritual.
Okay, you have sending as a
Okay,
ritual?
so we could communicate if we split up, but we couldn't
Yeah.
like meet
have
up
sending
as a
easily
ritual.
because we'd...
It would need to be me and Quinn on different teams
Yeah.
then if we wanted to do that.
Yes.
Honestly,
Come
I'm
on,
not
the
for
boy.
it. Because I think
Have any
we
better
can...
ideas?
Because I think we can easily talk ourselves out of him being at the academy.
Perhaps
Well,
so, but it seems very dangerous. And I'm sure there's a way we can do this without risking ourselves as much.
Also, I'm not really that great with research, so I'm not really sure how he could help with
I see.
that, or haven't at least done it. So
That is a good point.
We need to remember we've only got 4 pounds of the teleportation powder.
Which
it
we
only-
shouldn't use, you're right.
So how else would you
Oh.
propose getting there? We'd have
I'm
to take
trying
some
to
kind of
think.
boat to get to another continent.
which continent are we on?
We are in the social continent.
Ah,
Okay. I have a suggestion.
Yes.
Not my favorite one, but other one. Arthur
Yes.
stays here. We go back to the academy and come back when we have more information.
That doesn't seem very practical. Wouldn't it be best for us to agree to meet at the harbor?
At what?
Well, the place where boats are light. A harbor.
Oh, I thought you meant a specific city.
So you think it would
No, a harbor.
be better for him to walk around with no documentation on, rather
Yeah.
than being in the academy?
No. I do not think so, but I do not think he should be doing nothing. I'm sure he wouldn't be he wouldn't want to do nothing during that time.
Like, the thing is,
However, I do not think it is a
It's
good
either
idea to bring
outside of
him into
his-
the academy.
it's either outside of his country, staying in this place, or we can take him to the academy because it's as good as every other place in this country.
Yes. Yes, you're correct.
So,
It was.
yeah, we've gone
I wonder if we can. Wait, do we have to be? Can we apply for a temporary citizenship or visits, for example? If we can arrange for documentation for him to be here for
pretty
a
sure we
limited period
can
of
arrange
time.
for documentation.
Yes, we can arrange for him to be legally here for a limited amount of time. That might be ideal, and he would be free to do whatever he wants in the nation, while we arrange for him to be able to come into the academy if he so wishes. Though personally, I would like to spend more time with you, Arthur. I believe, since you do not think you are very good at research, your talents might be better applied at the capital.
The capital.
Yeah, there are many resources there. Many people who know a lot of things.
And at the capital, you could apply for documentation.
Yes, I'm thinking we should take him to the capital, apply for documentation for temporary stay, and then we decide what to do from there. What do you guys
But
think?
we only have one card.
Well, the cart can take all of us, no?
They
Yes.
can, but we also have a limited amount of food. They can still probably hunt for game and stuff as we travel, but something worth keeping in mind.
Yes. Plus, I plan on taking my horse, and I can take someone else with me, so the cart should have space.
I have a bag of holding.
I'm not putting you in a bag of holding.
No, I'm talking about food.
No, good.
Oh, okay, good.
I have Quinn makes a face as if they've heard that a few too many times.
Yeah, we're not putting people in bags of holding.
Why should
Yeah.
you put someone in a bag of holding?
Don't.
Yeah, trust me, people have tried. It's not ended well.
That sounds
Shake Kima's hand with my own mage hand.
Mage handshake.
Mage handshake.
Trust me, people have done stupid stuff with bags of holding.
Okay.
Speaking of, hey Sachi,
Yes.
you've been awfully silent with your companion. What do you think?
I don't know.
Riveting.
Yeah.
Kima Quinn pats Kima and then Sachi in the head with a mage hand.
Funny.
Anyway. Right, so I believe we have a skeleton of a plan. Go to the capital, arrange for some sort of documentation. Using our noble statuses to our advantages and explaining this is for a mission of some sort. Or research, more like. And then, James, can we as nobles arrange for temporary documentation for someone to be in Anaxalia? And like a visa? People who want to make use of the nation's resources and shop and stuff, but don't want to live there.
Not be like.
For mortals, they don't need a visa. It's just for celestials.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he's
But
celestial.
we can get him a
Can a celestial get a
visa.
visa?
You just act as references for getting him citizenship.
But wouldn't it take a lot of time?
Day.
All right.
Well, this
that's cool
country's
then.
But can we waste a day, guys? I don't know if we can.
Can that be done through like postal system, or do we have to be there for that?
You've got to be there for.
Do they only come between the
Well-
hours of like 9 a.m. and 11:58?
Now the question is, which one of us is referencing them?
You?
They look to Arthur. Yes, maybe.
You probably have the most sway, I'd say.
Perhaps. Well, very well then. However, Arthur,
yeah.
I must let it be known that should I do this, it will be a direct impact on my reputation. So please behave.
We will watch
Well, I
your
was gonna
career
do
with
that.
great
And
interest.
yes, that was a threat.
I was gonna do that anyway, but
I am aware, but I do think it best to say so. I have a vested interest in maintaining my reputation amongst my peers.
what
course.
reputation is that?
They smirk.
Oh no, continue. I like to hear that too.
They just smirk. And in any way, should you behave as I expect you to, I will be happy to aid you in whatever ways I can. Though I must ask a somewhat sensitive question now.
Okay.
You do have money, right?
Yes, I have gold.
Okay, good. Gold can be swapped. Wait, what's the local currency at this point in time, James? Electrum.
Let's
In
go.
Exalia?
Bucks.
So they just took Nathan's idea.
Yep.
Very well. Then I
They couldn't
will
live with their own
recommend.
failure. And where did it bring them? Back to me.
Yeah.
I will recommend then that you use that money wisely. There are many things to be acquired in the capital, but the prices can be a bit interesting, so I would recommend caution.
Not really. Other than maybe like a sending stone, I don't really have
Yes.
anything.
I would recommend acquiring a sending stone.
Yeah.
How much would be a sending stone be, James? Interesting. And perhaps it is best for him to be accompanied.
Can I use gold there?
Gold is worth 10 electrum, right, James? Might actually be worth more because the gold is used for spellcasting materials.
I think it will go back up once we fix magic. Like, it's still probably increased in value, but it's going to increase even more once magic is restored. More people are able to.
Okay.
How much silver is one electrum? Lol. Wow.
We're just training like
How
bits of
big
gold.
are Arthur's coins?
Yeah.
Arthur's or the Anaxalia ones?
Well, you should be able to use. So
That's tiny.
they should be worth around 10 silver, right? They should be able to use this as 10 silver. All right, so yes, you can use gold there. Spells? Yeah, but spells are still a thing, right?
Yeah, but just a lot less
Less.
people have them.
Yeah.
So does the academy buy gold?
Yeah.
Or how much? Did he swap his gold coins there?
But I thought the whole reason we're doing this is because we don't want to take him there.
Yes, but we
platinum
could
is-
take
well,
the gold
what-
swap and come and give it back.
But,
I have platinum as
Is there one in the capital? Okay,
through
good.
this
That's one less complication.
through the
I
silence.
think you made it more complicated than it really is.
we could have just gone.
He has money. He can buy things. That's it.
Listen, I like understanding things. I didn't want to get there and be surprised by, okay, no, don't take that currency. Fuck off. Yep,
I have platinum as well,
perfect.
as I said to Quinn.
Wonderful.
If
I
gold
do
is
like when
not
things work out.
that great to use.
Yes, quite so. Now, do you guys want to leave today, or do you want to stay another day?
I'm good to leave today.
Archie, would you be able to heal me? I want to cast minor illusion.
All right, now you're just showing off. Oh, sorry. I didn't just steal. I didn't just gain infinite magic one day. I actually worked hard, to have my skills and abilities. Yeah, you keep on believing.
As I'm like over Over searching with healing magic. Like I didn't mean right now. I just gonna be. But thank you. There's something I want to show that I have this ability that I got from. I think it was a angel of some sort. And it pretty much let me know about something that I'm gonna be going towards, or like destiny, or something along those lines.
Okay.
Like a hint for something that for what I'm trying to solve. So last night I pretty much had a out of body experience where I saw the world, and this is the image that I saw. This is what I saw. So I'm gonna cast minor illusion. If I can make like a miniature version of what I saw.
Minor illusion's a cantrip.
Yes.
Roll the d100.
Yep.
You're not listening to my explanation. You don't do it that way anymore.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
Blow up.
Why am I? I don't need to.
Guys, I'm gonna
So
show you
1d100?
something explodes.
It's
Wow,
only
that's
1d100.
That's a cool superpower.
Oh, we don't need to worry about
It's
bringing it back to
something
the
from my
academy anymore.
homeland called terrorism.
I looked away. Do it again.
13 untyped damage.
That's not bad.
Okay.
Cantrips are not that heavy.
Well, sending killed me.
Yes, sending is a 3rd level spell.
Archie just snaps his fingers again.
Yeah.
You regain another maximum of 500 hit.
Oh, but my maximum is 501, so he can't heal me all the way. Damn shame.
You just do it twice.
I wish. I wish I had 500 hit points.
One day, man. One day.
I have a 10 for that.
More than me?
Really?
No, a 10th. Wait, no. Oh, no. A 10th is 50, sorry.
Yeah.
Thought you had 100.
I was really about to
No,
say
no, no.
the wizard, the one with the most HP in the party.
No, but the most AC.
No,
You may... How much does your mage armor give you?
Depends on what level I cast it at.
yeah.
Okay.
So you can just put the image on, I guess, images or whatever.
Hema goes
guess-
into the front line. Are you a barbarian? A fighter? No, I'm a wizard.
I'm a wizard who can't use most of my spells.
I'll beat you up with my
Useless.
fists. Muscle magic.
Muscle magic.
Oh, so now you decided to make Pommel or whatever his name was.
You mean Mash?
From Ash, yeah, that's what I meant. Marshall.
I wish.
Raging Wizard. And what was I did is I would say, like, I don't have much understanding of this at the
What did you
moment,
see
so
exactly?
oh, do you want me to do that? Okay, I could. Okay,
Quinn, it just takes a second to load sometimes. He's still taking the damage. Don't worry. It'll happen.
Yeah.
I like shake Arthur a little bit to adjust the picture quality.
You gotta zoom in, focus, put the focus ring.
Okay. And that's what exactly?
Fragment
be what's on-
of the world, I guess.
Well, it seems to be what's underneath the surface, if the image is to be believed.
Is
Yeah,
it posted image
there's
somewhere? Is there an actual image? Or
yeah,
just
Yeah, in
yeah,
images.
images, yeah, and images.
Weirdly enough, if you flip
Oh,
it
here it
upside
is.
down, it kind of looks
Took a
like a
while to load.
face.
Well, upside down, it looks like a face as well.
Well, yeah, but like more so. if you
Interesting. I was
flip it.
thinking it looks like the tip of a staff.
That too.
Is it supposed to be upside down?
That's what I saw.
And where were you at first?
Uh, that's my. Well, I flew out of my body, and then went farther and farther and farther and farther until I could see
My-
things flying around and.
My question is this where we are right now, or some sort of underworld, underside of the world, or whatever?
No, well, this is
I think
This
this is
is
more than
the
simply
world.
just the Underdark.
Well, I was thinking more about the reverse dimension.
not sure what the Underdark is, but there are a lot of planes.
Interesting enough. And Quinn pauses because they wouldn't know about this. Mr. Archie, sir. What happened to that other you thing that I am fairly sure happened at some point?
A confused look from Arthur.
Oh, right, sorry. Let's not talk about this right now. Apologies, Arthur. I will contextualize it later.
Okay. Most likely you'll have to explain things to me since
Yes,
I
do not
know
mind.
more about the astral plane than I know about the material plane.
Thankfully for you, I have been a teacher for the past few years in my spare time.
For what it's
Oh,
worth, I think
okay.
at this point I know more about this plane than I do my home plane as well.
Well, I'll have
Oh,
great
yes.
teachers
That
then.
is because you're in great company here, Kima.
Yeah.
I'm glad you agree.
Honestly, for me, it
And
wouldn't
they
be
were-
hard
they-
to know
they-
more about this plane than my home plane.
There was nothing there.
Well, there wasn't much
Just-
to do in the void. Yeah. So about that, I can't go back there. I haven't
do you
been
have-
able to since I was 11. Sorry, 12.
Oh. Does. Oh, and where are you from?
The Feywild originally.
Ah, the Feywild up in there. Interesting place.
Yeah. But
Very
Throw
saturated.
salt into the wound.
but
I
yeah,
can't go back there. Oh, I was there.
Yeah, I've not been able to return, or any attempts I've made to return have been denied. As along with any messages to anyone I knew back in the Feywild, so that's not an
Oh,
option.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, been that way since I was 12. So
I did.
Yep.
I did know. I did hear that.
yeah, why'd you think I wasn't told before? But regardless,
Did
that
hear
is
that the winter and the summer court, or all the higher beings there control who comes in, comes out.
yeah.
This comes out. Lots of deals. That's for sure.
Yeah, they do make things simpler.
Maybe let's change the subject.
Yeah.
Yeah,
if you
sorry.
would, I'd appreciate it.
So,
Unfortunately, I have yet to be able to locate who it is that is keeping my friend from going to his home. I can, however, promise you that when they are located, they will suffer the ends of our wrath.
I appreciate that, but I'm
Quinn nods to you solemnly.
kind of just past caring, if I'm being real. They don't.
That will
really
not
seem to-
spare them from my wrath.
Kima smiles at that.
Just
But,
go with
I
it.
do not. I do not appreciate it when people mess with my friends.
Okay, so Kima's going back to the academy for the library. Arthur and Quinn travel to the to the capital to get him some documentation. Sachi, what are we going to do?
Well, I was thinking you two should split up. One goes with them, one goes with us. No?
Thought so too, but
Or do
I
you-
thought to ask.
Yes. So. They're looking towards.
So where do you
light
want to
and
go?
stuff.
Capital or library?
I'm always down for some studying.
Yes.
Then you go with Kima, and I suppose Light comes with us.
Not 100% with this, but
Well,
That should
we
do, yeah.
have the time to decide. We have a few months of time to decide.
yeah, with traveling. But yeah, sounds like a plan then.
So I go with Arthur to the capital. Kima goes to the library with Light.
Yeah.
Sorry, with Sachi, and Light comes with us to the capital. Correct?
Yeah, Sachi and I can see what we can find out of the library and see what we can get from there.
Wonderful.
Hey Quinn, what's your horse's travel speed?
Why?
I
She
don't know.
wants to see if she can outrun your horse.
I want to see if we have if we need 3 people on it or 2. 2 are enough.
Right, sure, that's the reason you're asking.
I do not think the horse can carry 3 people.
That's why I'm
I
asking.
can fly.
All that.
It is able to fly. Yes, that is why I chose that form for him.
Oh no, I mean I can fly. I said.
Yes, but you should be in the cart. 90.
I think they are
about-
taking the cart.
Well, Arthur
You
has to be
see-
in the cart
see
until
the
we manage to get to
problem.
the capital.
Hmm?
Arthur has to be hidden in the cart until we manage to get to the capital.
Did you say hid?
Hidden.
Not exactly hidden, but we should try to keep you from being seen too much
James,
until we
did
get to
the
the
cart
capital.
has a horse?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so we take the cart with Quinn's horse, and you take the horse back to the academy.
No, I do not think that the horde, my creature is. Wait, are they different directions, James? The capital and the academy? Yeah,
Yeah, that's
what I thought.
Oh, okay.
So I think we're gonna all go to the capital together, and then we can decide there if we stay with this plan or if you all wait for me to get the documentation. We decide what to do. What do you think?
Honestly, I think we can all stay at
Oh,
the
true.
capital.
Yeah, we should just
Road
wait.
trip,
'Cause
yes.
it'll only take about a day, and we even if Sachi and I left you guys from you guys as soon as we got there, you'd probably be able to catch up with us relatively quickly anyway. So
Yeah.
there wouldn't be
Very well.
much point in splitting up.
So I suppose
Oh,
we're
okay.
going then.
So we can just go to the capital.
Yes.
All
For
right,
that, though.
plan decided then.
I thought they were in
We
different
need-
directions, sorry.
I didn't, but I didn't know for sure. Very well. I suppose that is that then. Shall we prepare to go?
I'm pretty
Yeah,
set to
sure.
leave.
Very well.
Uh,
I would ask Ralph for some food for the way.
how far is the journey?
Okay.
Oh, Archie, make sure to keep the
I was about to do the same
Excaliburs,
thing.
safe until we get back. Try not to lose any. Which one? Just teleports.
Yeah, freely teleports.
Actually, that's a good question. Let's just get him to open up a.
Gate. Or a version of the gate.
Yeah, just let him open a gate to the capital.
No. I will very much enjoy my road trip. You're not taking that away
Rail
from me.
is not letting him even consider that idea. No breaches,
Why?
nothing that can be traced back to where they are now. Or even remotely close to him being the source of the map.
Makes sense.
While Rail putting
Yes.
your family over the safety of the world again, I see.
Now, I have one, let's say...
Like me.
Bring it on.
I don't get that reference as Arthur.
I do have one request that is a bit, let's say, icky.
Is that your character saying that?
Yes.
Okay.
That would be.
I do not know how to say this, but if Archie's blood is the source of magic potions, then, you know,
You want
Archie-
Archie's,
yeah.
right? Sorry, what? James, say it again?
Rising Frost.
So that's where the Excaliburs are currently being.
Yep.
All right, and you're sure they're
Alright.
safe there?
Could be.
Well,
Are
I
they
mean,
guarded or?
I know Rose made a spell that allowed them to summon Excalibur. But they returned there. after,
Quinn
like, an hour.
flinches.
Wait, Rose? She's a lot.
Yeah.
Huh?
Quinn
Didn't know
flinches harder.
Didn't know that. I've always wanted to meet them.
Light puts her hand onto your shoulder. Calm down.
You guess a different rose. From Rail.
There's a look of faraway rage in Quinn's eyes.
Breathe slowly and steady.
Is Rose in Rising Frost then?
I think she's at the academy at the moment.
Oh,
No. And they say this out loud. Okay,
Let's see
good.
if I-
I am not going there.
I want to see if I can meet her.
Have I met Rose before, James?
Yes. You would have seen them at least once at the academy. They were like 13 at the time.
Oh, right. And they did not seem to remember anything?
Well, you don't look like Vulpes to them.
Do they remember stuff? I will ask this to Archie.
For the most part, yeah.
It was fine the last time, don't worry.
Sorry, am I missing something here?
I have
You have no
third-hand
idea.
trauma.
It's great.
Just I tell you on the way back.
Yes.
All right then.
Well- I suppose I go back to Mr. Archie, sir.
Yeah.
Is it rude to ask you to bleed a bit for us?
He looks at you, and then it clicks what you're asking for. Oh, you want magic?
Yes.
No, we're asking you if it's that time of the month.
It gives you a look.
Light just smirks.
Yes, we're asking for magic.
Okay, how much do you need?
How much can you spare in a day?
In a boat? In a day? A crap ton. The issue is, I give too much, then people can start using some of it to track back to me if something happens. That's why we only put a tiny drop in each one.
Makes sense.
Yes, I was thinking of filling up a bit so that we had something in case things went wrong. I'm expecting this quest to take a while. We did
I
not
think
plan on
we should just do a
reselling,
couple
just
of
keep it
vials
in
to
a bag
keep
of
in the
holding.
bag of holding is probably
Don't
the best.
worry,
Yes.
I'm not going to sell it.
Yeah,
I'm worried about
they were
that. I'm
exactly
worried
thinking
about
of you.
someone detecting it if we keep it in just a regular barrel or something, if it's very potent.
I was very much worried about that, actually.
Yeah. So I think keeping them in our bags of holding in vials is the safest bet, because when I had Detect Magic activated and I walked in here, I nearly got blinded from the amount that's radiating off of him. So,
Thank you.
Yes.
wasn't a compliment.
So if you could spare us a few vials of, let's say, as many vials of concentrated blood as you could, we could then put them all in a bag of holding, and then we could get vials of water and dilute them as we needed to. That is what I was thinking.
And
Ease
you
of
do
carry.
remember the part about this being very addictive, right? I say and look at Quinn.
Quinn has just this calculating look at their face as they like try to calculate how much they could do. If one potion is 1 drop of blood and they have like say 3 vials of concentrated blood, that's a lot of things we can do with that. That's a lot of magic for us.
Quinn, if you need an intervention, tell us.
I do not plan on drinking too much of this myself. Thankfully, I have researched ritual magic, so I'm not completely unable to cast magic. It just takes time. However, I do, think it is good for us to have things in case of emergencies.
I agree. I just want to remind you of that. We should still be careful with this.
Very much so. And I will depend on my ritual magic for as long as I am able to. Who joined?
Arthur's back.
Yeah, he's back again.
Hello, Arthur.
Hello.
And cut out.
It was at the perfect time.
Yeah.
Very well, so I guess we're getting our stuff, asking Archie for blood, and leaving.
One more thing. So, the rising, so the Excalibur are at the Rising Frost, right?
Yeah.
Who's in charge of that one?
What do you
Of
who's
that
in charge?
church? Yeah.
Oh. It is. I'll need a minute. Need to find.
Oh, good. I mean, it's like, sorry if it's a pain, but that is like a legitimate question.
Not a pain. I just need to go find.
Pain to find. But yeah, luckily it just came out. It was at the end of the session. Very much. And not just in the middle.
Yeah.
Jeremy should be in charge.
Did we know Jeremy was a cleric?
Oh man.
Your
Well,
favorite NPC, right, Sachi?
He is not a cleric.
No, I didn't know he was in charge of a church. That works out perfectly. So
No, he's in
Because I was just-
charge there. He's not a cleric.
yeah. Well, now that we know he's in charge, he should believe us when we come talking about needing the Excaliburs. I was just going to ask you to like send a message, to the head person just to say that we might be coming at some point to collect them.
He should be able to handle anything related to the Excalibur.
Yeah, I am looking forward to wielding the true one though.
Who said you're going to wield it?
Me, I said I'm going to wield it.
That's
I'm looking
the
forward to
spirit.
Kimo wielding it.
Did Kima
Yeah.
speak there or Nathan?
No, that was Kiva.
Yeah. Of course.
Quinn wants to see Kimo wield it so they can order Kimo around to do stuff with it. Like capturing a legendary Pokemon for them.
I swear to God, if you actually try and planar bind me, I'll be so mad.
This I might. For Quinn, this feels like buffing their favorite team member.
That's not buffing your
Gonna go
favorite team
get
member.
them.
That's slavery.
What's the difference?
The fact you don't know the difference is concerning.
They just won't like
Is
the
it
play for a
concerning?
little bit.
Maybe. Is it surprising? No.
Not really, but I can hold out hope.
Okay.
Quinn
Can I get 14
really likes you guys.
14D100 from someone?
Right. I cannot roll it, so
Not me.
Not
not
me.
light, not light. Kima or
I can't
Sachi.
roll it
Not
since
light.
I got out of the. So it's Sachi.
Sachi.
Wow, that's those are some terrible rolls.
Whee!
Wee.
And we inspiration that.
Do we have enough?
I kind of want to see this play
yeah,
out.
Yeah, sure, go on.
They don't look that terrible. Like 548, okay, but also 96, 92,
Yeah, 97, I think.
69. That's
You come
always
across
nice.
Wild white
Nice.
kobold.
We come across
What
how many?
kobold?
Wild white kobold.
How many?
Probably close to 12.
Are they
Is
all in
it like-
fireball radius?
They are not all within fireball radius, but a decent chunk of them are.
Are they under protection of law?
What that?
Oh yeah, good question.
Sachi.
Yes.
Do you want to go in the cart or do you want to go in the horses? Hold on, should I?
Before anyone makes their decision, I'm just going to push with the horse.
Why?
It's like a demon.
I
or
would like
something.
to either have Sachi or Kima with the with me on the horse.
What?
Yeah, I'll be on the horse. If Sachi doesn't
Yeah,
want
so
to.
like, and one of you has to be, not has to, but I would like a turret.
You'd like a turret and you'd not like the one with the crossbow on the horse.
You don't want the one that has like odd. Oh, by the way, do we see Light's new weapon?
Like, I literally have the weapons of the turret with me.
Yeah, like do we
I
see the new-
agree, but I
do
like
we-
fireball turrets.
Do we see the gun? Is what I'm asking. Like Light's.
You have
gun.
an
Did she
actual
tell us-
gun?
Did she tell us about it?
No. You will see it.
Oh, what's that?
Inheritance. Oh my god, very big crossbow.
Give it a name.
That's a
What do you call it? Light ray. Also, I think it's cool to name my weapons.
See, Quips' nightmare.
So exactly.
It's trap dash. It's trap dash. What is it?
So I assume Yasmin is going to choose to pass by the kobold.
White kobolds.
Ah, my mortal enemies.
Am I legally allowed to murder them?
Listen, the like king of this nation is a white dragon. I think
It's a
I'm allowed
valid
to ask.
question.
What was that?
I was just saying it's a valid question. Like, how are like white kobolds like viewed?
Or white dragons of any kind, really.
They're also in the military.
I
So
think I'm getting ignored.
there are martial trained kobolds, and then there are the wild ones.
And what's the view on the wild one?
different people have different expectations of what to be done with them. Some people think that we shouldn't interfere in their society. The others think these things are like bandits, we should kill them. Others think that we should induct them into proper society.
Can we get punished if we kill them?
No. You could probably get away with actual murder.
Because
That's a
we're
decon. We
nobles.
already did.
Uh, let's not talk about that one.
Let's talk about that one. That was fun. Okay, now.
So are they attacking us?
Keep up berating someone else killing.
They will attack if you guys stop long enough for them to actually catch up, because they've got a movement speed of 30 feet, and you guys have a movement speed of 45 while just passively traveling. 60 if you're actually moving somewhere.
Alright.
Are they not
So-
trying to like throw spears or anything at us? Or
They don't have spheres. They have small metal broken shards.
I'm just
And
looking
ice
out
weapon.
of the back of the cart, very lazily looking at the kobolds trying to catch up. So, do you want to do anything about them, or are we just going to continue travel?
I mean, they'll get tired eventually. Stop chasing after us.
I honestly don't care.
Quinn drops a single gold coin to see the chaos unfold.
The kobolds ignore the coin.
Man, fuck.
Just
I want to see them all try to kill each other.
One gold coin.
Yeah.
One gold coin.
That is okay.
So
That was a
much money.
worthy sacrifice, even if it didn't work out.
You know, you got to do stuff for science.
Exactly. So, which one of you is in the horse with me? Because we're like in the air.
I'm in the cart.
You're in the. You have to be in the cart. You're the only one with whom this isn't an option.
I
Fine.
think I'm also chilling on the back of the cart.
Sachi riding a bat wolf.
I am.
Ooh, how is that one looking?
The wolf with giant bat wings.
That's cool.
Holy shit.
That is pretty cool. Then
That's
Kima's
my
with
cool
me on the
location.
cart. Kima,
Yeah.
as we pass, reminder that the horse has a fly speed of 90 feet.
Okay.
Quinn looks down lazily after dropping the coin, and just a good fireball would be really effective out there.
Yeah.
Theoretically,
Theoretically.
they nod to you in appreciation and just move on.
Right? So you get to the capital. South Frost. What's the plan from here, people?
Time to get citizenship. Yay.
Yep, I go and get citizenship for my friend there.
Okay, you spend a day doing that.
Is there like any like libraries that have any sort of like arcane books in the capital?
Yes, there's a library, one of the branches, but a lot of the books are outdated now.
Yeah, but that doesn't really matter for what I'm looking into, does it?
Not particularly.
Yeah, so I'll go there and see if I can figure anything out.
Okay. How long will you be spending on that?
The whole day until someone comes to collect me. I'll just say I'm going to the library and walk off.
Make your
Nerd.
investigation check, but I can pretty much tell you now, in a single day, you're not even going to get.
Oh, I know, but like, I'd like to
Nat
stay
20,
for
let's
longer.
go.
I'd like to stay for longer, but if we can't, then I'm cool with just attempting to. Here.
At least you
He's
have
making an attempt.
Yeah, I'm gonna expend an inspiration before I roll this, just in case. 20. I didn't need the inspiration. 29.
Pretty good.
Plus 5 to 34. Plus, I don't know if my background feature helps at all with this.
Illumini?
Yeah.
Don't think it had anything for that.
Neither do I, but I just thought I'd ask.
Oh, this could research and aggregation there. Well, successful efforts can lead to substantial gains in knowledge, elements, strategic advantage. Good. Potentially.
You never know.
Yikes.
Sachi, why are you staring at
Oh,
the
for
wall?
goodness sake.
What?
Sachi, why are you staring at a wall?
What?
I just saw the nat one. I was like, oh, why are you staring at a wall?
I'm trying to absorb this information through my skin.
Kima and Sachi doing literally anything. Kima excels. Sachi, not one.
Oh my gosh, why?
Wow. That sounds like our school life.
Player diff.
Literally only when I'm around you.
Yeah. Every other time I fail. So
Sachi's energy is charging up Kima's. Sachi is Kima's luck charm.
So you've done a little bit of reading towards. The next day, you've got the citizenship.
I give the citizenship to Arthur.
Can I not do anything?
What would you like?
Gamble.
Truly.
You know, Sachi,
Didn't
I'm really
even
glad we're all
hesitate.
so dedicated to this mission, and that we're all spending all of our time to make sure that we're all effectively moving forward in our
Roll
plans to
5 to
save the
100,
world.
right? And how much are you putting down?
You know, I'm sure Light's
First,
not
I
doing
want to
anything.
I want to answer Kima. We need money for art. We need money for artifacts, bitch.
I know.
Hey,
I just saw
Light.
the opportunity.
Yes.
You know what would be really funny?
What?
If you put all of your money towards this.
That's
Yeah,
what I was thinking as well.
Yeah,
but
how,
it's just
how
a
lucky are you
stupid
feeling,
idea.
punk? How lucky you feeling?
What does the algorithm say? Use the dice, my guy. Use the dice.
I'm thinking about it.
How much money are you gambling?
I'm got quite a bit, so
We'll see how rich Lane is. Does he get his wealth from his father, or?
Oh wow, it means Sachi have the same investigation modifier.
I'm putting down 6,000 silver.
Okay. Not bad.
So how many rolls?
Only
5D100.
100. Okay. Fretto.
Can I lucky any of those? Wait a second.
I think lucky is a 1d.
Wait.
20.
Shh.
What are we waiting?
I don't know. He just told us
I
all
would like to use a rigged gaming set.
Roll sleight of hand so that you can swap your gaming set with.
Guys, we need to bust Light out of prison.
I'm using a luck point on this.
26.
Oh,
Remember, Lucky's now advantage.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
that's shit.
Lucky's changed to be you gain advantage on the roll.
Oh,
instead
really?
Of, yeah. But
Ah, okay.
you still went through that change, didn't you?
Yep.
Okay.
I
Sorry, I'm
didn't know
remembering
that.
correctly.
Okay. So
Yeah,
26.
all the reroll stuffs have changed to be either advantage or disadvantage in post year 38.
Oh.
So Silver Barbs is just disadvantage, not you roll again and
Yeah. It's you don't have to use inspiration, so that's pretty good.
You successfully switched them out.
Okay, that means I have advantage on all my checks. Because of my subclass feature.
Roll another set of D1. 88,
Better.
success. 27, 74, 18,
Wow! 12 and 18.
58, 66.
Money.
We need some, I get some.
It's good. It's good to get some funding for this adventure. And now we wait to see if good old light will hit the big bucks. Or not so big bucks.
Imagine if you just put everything on this.
It would have been funny, I know. But this character has a wisdom and intelligence of 19.
Sounds like pussy behavior to me.
Sounds like a wisdom that's not 6.
Well, you are what you eat.
8,761 silver. 0.7.
Damn, nice.
Wait, more or like I put 6,000 in and...
That's how much you leave.
2,000 profit.
Okay, so I make like...
You made
Almost three grand.
2,761.7.
What?
You made 2,761.7.
Okay. Yeah. .75 is copper.
James, after my investigation work in the library, do I feel like I've made any sort of progress at all?
Your brain is now thinking about the topic in different.
Okay.
There's
Just
a
'cause, like,
stage
if
of
I
just getting
did-
your engine going for it.
Oh yeah, no, just because like if I feel like I'm actually getting something out of being in this library, I would ask if we could stay a little bit longer is all. That's why I was asking you if Kima feels like this library has like worthwhile resources too.
You could certainly try to use
Advance.
this library. It's almost as good as Illuminati. This is probably the third best library in the nation.
Okay.
Is that good enough? Poor Kima.
So we
So-
gotta go for the best.
Who is heading to Illuminati?
I think now
The
everyone.
academy, right?
Yeah.
Does anyone want to do anything in the capital? We have a lot of items we can get there, for example.
I mean, if people want to do like shopping and stuff, I'm cool to stay another couple of days and continue working in the library.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking you guys. Do you guys want to do shopping and stuff, or do you just want to
Well,
straight up
I
go to
just
school?
need a sending stone. Is there a possibility to get a fixed one?
It's possible to get one here, I think. It's just gonna be really expensive.
Okay. How expensive?
All
Things,
magic
can we find
items
a
are
sending
custom
stone?
made here at the moment. Because Zarfix has outlawed any and all faulty items. So if you need a sending stone, it's got to be custom made here, and that is... Let's see.
Money.
And how do we know how long that would take to get done?
Usually a week.
All right, week of work then.
Honestly, I think we can like order sending stones and get them shipped to the academy.
Being a noble privilege. Which you would kind of hope for, but you know. Well, I just need a sending stone. I don't really, at the moment, get anything else. The communication.
We should already look into artifacts.
We could look for artifacts.
Okay, it'd be
Probably don't have the money, but
91,200 electrum or
91,000.
91,000.
Yikes.
Wait, so faulty items are outlawed?
Yeah.
Hmm.
It is illegal to sell them.
Can faulty
That's pretty
items be fixed up?
That's one of the projects that Luminar has been looking into.
Yeah, that's not possible.
Yeah, not
Too
for a
much money.
while anyway.
No, the for the sending stone is all money.
Hey James, which of the
Yeah,
items I received are faulty?
Do any of them have spell effect?
Some of them have.
Those ones are faulty.
For example, Ring of Invisibility. But for example, the Boots of Shadows, which give me movement speed, or the Dex Bells, are not.
Those ones are faulty.
Okay.
All right. I would like to visit the highest magical item store I could find. Highest, I suppose. Priced, highest rated,
That'd be
highest
this one.
end, I suppose I should say.
There's only
And I
really
will ask them what.
one that's still low.
And I would like to ask them what is their selection of higher end tiers. Artifacts, maybe.
All artifacts were requisitioned and paid for by, I believe, Zarfix himself. Yep, Zarfix himself.
So there's none. And artifacts have to be acquired from Zafix if anyone wants them.
It is not currently believed that he is giving.
We might need to. I see. Thank you. So we might need to go to Zafix for this.
And who is this Zafix?
I'm not saying we should. I'm just saying we need to consider it.
That needs to be considered not.
Honestly, I might more like to just go out and find some.
That would take years, maybe decades.
We don't know how
I
much
don't
time
consider that's the better option.
I know a great place that sells relics in the astral plane.
Oh,
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's
all
very
right. Well,
expensive.
relics
there's no
aren't what we need, but we do need artifacts. Do you think they have those?
They have artifacts, but they're real expensive.
I am expecting that.
Well, yeah, but so there's no real point unless you have the money already going there. Because most
Yes.
likely they will have them.
Very well. Let's find them. Let's research the altar first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll help as much as I can.
Right, well, let's go to Luminara.
All right. So who's going to?
This is where this is where Kimo is.
No, I
Kimo
was
was with
doing.
us.
Yeah, I was with you guys. I was just researching at the other library where you guys
Yeah,
were.
I think
doing
everyone's
stuff.
going to Luminara.
Yeah.
So then you arrive at Illuminati.
Just to be sure, he's allowed to enter, right? Even though he's not a student?
Yeah.
Alright, then good.
Again,
We'll arrive at Luminara.
who's telling us off?
I really don't want to risk things.
Fair enough.
So we need to find a place for him to sleep, I believe.
Are there
Might be
guest
an issue.
With the
rooms?
Illuminati, you can just tell someone to get out of a room and they have to do it.
Are there guest rooms?
Not really, but you can just talk to any of the house people and just get them a room.
Probably better to not do this at House Tactics, though.
Let's give him Alice's room.
Oh no, not again.
She might kill us.
But it would be worth it.
It would be worth it.
Not to me, boys and girls.
We get him a room and go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Library time.
I'll just give help action to
Do you have
Kimo.
bardic inspiration?
I do.
I do have Bardic Inspiration too.
Those would be helpful for me and
How long
Sachi's
does
rolls.
Bardic Inspiration last?
Good
Only
question.
1 minute.
You'd think so, right? But I'm a lore bard.
Ooh.
Let's see.
Which means that
10
if I'm
minutes,
not
I think.
mistaken, but it might only be for myself though.
Yeah,
Uh,
10 minutes.
So as a lore bard, let's say,
This is for my-
let's say.
Bard.
Oh, I don't have Peerless skill yet. Unfortunate.
that's a
It's
shame.
14th level.
Oh well. Worth a try though.
Well, it could help in the next like 10 minutes or the
Well, it's like a whole
Yeah, I
day's
still
worth of
use
study,
it,
so.
but
yeah. Anyway,